Why does it go wrong? Just when you need it most. Right, looks like we're in. Yeah, I came in straight from the menu, so waiting for the load, but I'm trying to get up as fast as I could. Seemed to be a slight problem with the internet there. So we'll hang on, wait for people to come in. Just to connect get the correct folder while we're waiting. Put it into there. Turn the volume down because it's loud on the tablet. Okay, right. Hello, Ghost. Yeah, there was a problem with the internet. It wasn't my end, but apparently PlayStation was down. So that's what the delay was. I was rapidly trying to sort it out. It recommended switching off the console completely and restarting, so I did that. That seemed to do it. So, welcome, Ghost57, hell and well met, to Rater Plays. You write all this down. Yeah, I know I'm late. Yeah, it's a PlayStation problem by the look of it. It said there's something wrong with the PlayStation servers. My internet is fine because I'm watching something on a tablet at the moment. Oh dear, this guy is burning himself to death. Sort out that emergency. Maybe I'll lock him in there. Might be a good idea. So, I hope you're all well. Welcome, we got there in the end, but yeah, I don't quite know what went on there, but we've never had a PlayStation problem before. Let me see. Well, let me see. I think I'll go melee damage. Although I probably should have done fortitude, shouldn't I? Never mind. Never mind. Right, I'll be just going to do some more gunpowder, I do believe, because we haven't got a terrific amount of darts. So I was just piling another lot up. I've already got some in the armory, so just got a load of narcotics. Right, I can't get this stuff in. I had to take all this clay out to do it. Hello, Supreme Gaming. How are you? All right. Supreme Gaming Fox, isn't it? If I remember rightly. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm trying to think of things to do, and you know, sometimes I don't know what to do. So, you know, there's another cave out there which you think might not be too difficult. Although I wouldn't pat my chickens on it. Not that I got any chickens, but sometimes I wish I did. Right, let's do a few more of these narcotics, just in case, you know, anything crops up that we can tame. And why did that not move? Because of the lag, obviously. Right, doing okay. How are all you lovely people? Well, I'm fine. I hope you're fine. So, yeah, the cases are starting to rise, as you know. It's inevitable. Well, there you go. Anyway, I'll try not to harp on about that stuff. Let's get into the game and sort it out. Right, let's see. Do a load of those. One of them, backwards and forwards. So as efficiently as possible. So, I mean, I ought to count how many I need to do a certain amount, depending on how much. But that, of course, require a huge amount of brain power, which, you know, I've got a certain amount, but it's very limited. Oh, we've actually run out of metal now. Goodness me. Yeah, I did notice metal was a little bit on the low side, although we have got a ton in there. Although I shouldn't have took that much. Caves in the SE have mantis, the spitting armor, destroying creatures. Yeah, I can remember them. Bats and maybe a rumble go. Oh dear. Well, we could do what we did last time, which was, you know, that seemed to be quite worked quite well. Get away from the door, idiot! I'll call him an idiot. I'm carrying out the clay. That's probably not helping, is it? Let me throw the clay back in here. That's what I got out just so I could get stuff in there. Pick up that before it dissipates, and throw that in there. Right, now we're back on shed. Although I can't get that in there. Got a spare cryopod? Very good question. Glad you mentioned that one. It's a good one. I may have. Yeah, I may well have. Let me just do some more of these darts a minute. I don't know why I said it like that, but I said darts for some reason. That kind of makes sense. I mean, I could do some of these actually. But why would I want to borrow that? I haven't got that many, to be honest. Oh, come on. Please. 2, and then the third one it needs 2. Right. Let's do some of them. What does this need? Simple rifle. So yeah, I'll check that in a minute, guys. A pod could be a lifesaver if you come across a tight spot. Yeah. Yeah, I must admit, yeah, I think Jess said about that. But yeah, sometimes it goes through one or out the other. What? I said it. Right, let's do a few of these bullets now. Right, let's see what we got. Well, that's an extra few bullets. There's an extra few darts there. Now, that's in case we see some kind of high-level T-Rex, although that's highly unlikely. We can't use shocking, tranquilizing smilch, apparently. I would like to know why. So, yeah, that's a shame, because, man, do I rely on them on my normal game. Right, it looks like all the narcotics. Holy bamboozles. So another narcotics run next time. So I can only do a couple more. Let's just put those 6 in. I like to keep 10 just in case. You know, there is one that takes a while to knock out. You know, or you got to give it some stuff like, you know, stuff. No? Alright. Okay, so that'll have to do. There we go. Right, all done. All up to date. Right. They said you want it pasteurised, because pasteurised is best. Bernie, I'll be happy if it comes to my chest, to be honest. And I don't know why I even said that, but it just dropped into my head there. Right then. So, let's see, have I got a pod on me? I haven't got one on me personally. Let's go up this door. Try and remember to shut the door, otherwise that thing will get out. Now, we could hatch an egg today. Oh, right, we got... the 2 that I have are... I've got an RG and a T-Rex in. What level is it? 35, is that? Oh, Christ. Not much, is it? So I could empty them. Well, I could empty them and save me jingling about, didn't it? Let's see, where can I throw them? Man, I don't know whether I ought to get another wyvern out. I mean, how many have we got, for goodness sake? I need to put saddles on them too, so I've got 1, 2... What? Oh, we only got 2. 3. Or was that 4? No, 3. Man, they're so big, sometimes you double count. Plus a T-Rex, so we could do with a T-Rex saddle, really. Let me just get a T-Rex saddle sorted out. I said we can do one. Rex. You can I join? Yo, can I join? Unfortunately, no, this is single player. I only play single player. I don't play PvP or any of those. Unfortunately, Blackout Puma. I'll write your name down and repeat that at the end, even though you might pop back out again. But, I like to mention who comes in at the very end of the stream. You want to hear that? Hang out. I like single player. I like the challenge. Right, Rex. Right then. Now, whoops. It all went haywire then. I could do 1 apparently. And then I run out of mouth. But that's all I need. So I'm happy with that. Although I may need another one if I pop the other one out. That's a very good point, actually. What about an Argentavis one? Is that in this one, or is that in the higher level one? Let me have a look at that. Wrong one, Ray. Saddles. Although it's just there, isn't it? That one? No. That one? No. No, it's that one. No, it's that one. So I hope you're alright, Blackout Puma. It's a good name, by the way. Have I not researched an Argentavis singer yet? But it could be that it's in this one. I don't know, because they kind of muddle about all over the place, don't they? No, apparently not. So it could be I haven't done that one yet. So before I put it into creative mode, so that I can, you know, carry lots of stuff when I'm taking off the animals, not using it to help us during the game at all. Right, Argentavis should be around here. 62. So we have got Argentavis, so why is that not coming up? Come on. Argy. Arg. Not in there. Does that mean it's in my inventory? I find it hard to believe. But it could be. You know, I suspected that to be in the high level area, but oh, it's not. I thought, you know, because it's like level 60 odd, you would have thought that would be in that section, wouldn't you? Oh god, that was loud. A bit of a lag there. Oh god, I got. Yeah, it's what annoys me. You know, in Skyrim it goes back to the same spot. In this it doesn't. It's kind of annoying. Did I just put Ark in? So, well, it's kind of appropriate. Right, let's see. We need kiting. Got to turn off. I can't remember more than one. Oh, 150, and then we need a load of fibre and hide. Got a load of hide. Load of fibre. Fibre could be the sticky point. Oh no, it isn't a sticky point at all. So that's that one. Oh, it's because I got that in. I thought my brain had ceased for a minute. Right then, okay. Let's throw these out first. Right, where should we put a gigantic T-Rex? Yeah, I know what you're saying. You've already got a lot of T-Rexes. Why put any more out? Well, it's because I need to cryopod. Now, I could make some more, but that would waste valuable tim. Right, we're not going to put these up for a minute. Although level 10 is really not going to be something I'm going to breed, is it? So let's maybe, well I'll get advice on that, because you know I don't want to go against anybody that knows better than what I be. And if you enjoy that English, then please let me know, and I'll improve it even better. Right, now what was I doing? I was going to let them out, wasn't I? Right, let's. I mean, should I let out? But I mean, I do need the. I could kill them off. Sounds a bit drastic. I mean, that's the kind of thing I would do, but you know, I'm surprised you said that. Which level is this one? 35. Well, I'll just keep him to guard the base, Ghost, that's all. I'll just keep him to guard the base, that's all I'll use it for. Whoa. Whoa, you're a big boy, aren't you? Now, I ain't got a saddle for you. But you're high level, you don't need one. Right, have I got any room on the roof? So I've got loads of room on the roof. Oh, I've got loads of room. I haven't left a bird anywhere, have I? Is that all I got? One bird? Did I seriously not have another bird? I can find it very hard to believe. But it could be true. Ah, you're a big one. Level 50, that one. What's this one? Oh, he's 100. Right, let's thrust this one into the stratosphere. Oh, he's very low on health there, so let's put all on health. Although, what's that? Is that 3,000 or 300? Oh, it's 3,000. I was thinking that was 300. Oh, goodness me, I should have put that on melee. Never mind. Not to worry, eh? Although I'm pretty worried. I could probably carry that, couldn't I? Oh, I didn't put the saddle on. Mind your face. Well, I don't know if anybody saw it, but did anybody see the Horizon Zero Dawn? Well, it's called Horizon Forbidden West. The new gameplay footage of the new Horizon Zero game. Man, was that impressive! Oh, Ghost, if you saw that. I put it in my Horizon Zero Dawn and I created a new folder with Horizon Forbidden West, which is the next one. And wow, I got a 4K version. If you've got a 4K TV, you can watch that in 4K. It looks outstanding. Combat has been it has been massively improved. There are all different things now. Oh, it's unbelievable. Smoke bombs, a grappling hook. I mean, you could even glide down, for goodness sake. It's insane. And all these new tools to put on your spear. The world looks... I mean, if Horizon Zero Dawn looked good in, the flora and all this kind of, flora stuff, you wait till you see Horizon Forbidden West. My God, it is just thick jungle. It's amazing. Whether that will be on PlayStation 4, probably. I would imagine they cut that back. But PlayStation 5, they said that was PlayStation 5 gameplay, and man, I'm not going to argue with that because that looked sensational. I'm shocked. I mean, I was shocked how good it was. We've already had one trailer that showed what is possible, what they were gonna do, but man, I did not expect it to look like that, and all the new combat variations was unbelievable. I was literally stunned there with my mouth open. That's saying a lot, I mean, especially with my mouth. Right, I'm just gonna get rid of this dollop, and then we can get cracking. Right. Where can I put the saddle? Saddle can go... Whoa, of course, it's a tough one. Over there. Now, I might forget it's in there. So if I do, please tell me I won't go in there. Alright, forget that. Alright, we'll put it in this one then. It's in the armour and weapons one. Been busy playing Skyrim and not looking for other games to watch. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, it's not out. It didn't say it'll be out yet, so I imagine I would take a guess at early next year, March next year. People are hoping it's the end of this year, which would be nice, but yeah, I mean, I must admit I haven't played Skyrim just lately because I've been playing nothing but Conan at the moment. The new Conan, I bought the new Conan DLC because it was remarkably cheap. I was not expecting it that cheap. They expecting it to be £30, something like that. It was $17.99. I thought I'm going to take a punt on that. And man, I've only played a little bit. I'm just trying it out in a minute just to kind of get a flavour of what it's about. Man, it is looking good. But I can't stream it on PlayStation because I bought it on Xbox and I don't want to buy it twice. I already bought Skyrim twice. Well, more than twice. 4 times, in fact. The original, the special edition, the VR version, the PC version, the PlayStation version, and the Xbox version. But you can't blame me for doing that. I mean, it's a sensational game. I want to play it on all. I want to play it on PlayStation so I could stream it live. Because I can't do it, can't do a YouTube on Xbox, which is a shame. I wish they would. Although I kind of like Twitch. Twitch is kind of good, but I just haven't got so many people on that. Right then, so I would say, what another cave run, or should I use a different creature and try and get a? Have they got a? Although I very much doubt it. Have they got the cave one? What's that cave one? The one that I showed on my stream. Let me think. What is it called? Me and Jess went in the cave, didn't we? I can't remember what I was sat on now, but we could do with that one. It's either that or bring a raptor, which means I won't be able to carry much, or maybe a wolf. 240, yeah, I think they carry more than wolves, don't they? So probably wolves is a better way to go. And I presume that can jump gaps. I'm pretty sure they can jump, can't they? But it could mean I'll have to cryopod it, and you know, I might have to do that on the caves. That seems a sensible idea. I mean, the bird is good if there's no real small parts to go through. Taking the bird in is an excellent idea because you can demolish anything. But not sure about these because my wolf isn't exactly soaring with high value stuff. I mean, hey, 2,000 health. So yeah, I got to try and think what we got to do. I mean, I can hatch an egg, but I think that's enough to put out for a minute, isn't it? So that's probably okay. Actually, does it say how many levels it has? Where did I put the eggs? Does it say if I hover over it what level it is? It's level 144. But it hasn't got all the other kind of different colours and things. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to play Skyrim. I was going to do this new character I was thinking of doing, but I don't know. I don't know whether to just carry on with my old ones, you know. Maybe just carry on. Well, if the only dino you level up is an Argent, then the Raptors and Direwolf, yes, will only gain levels very, very slowly. Right, okay. Yeah, that's the problem. If it's a cave where the bird can fit mostly in most of the time, and you know, if there's an odd occasion where it can't, then I could just cryopod it, and although it would drop all its stuff, wouldn't it? And I might not be able to carry it. Now that is a good point. And I got a lot of this stuff. It's a pity you can't refrigerate it, innit? So I'm aware that I was trying to do something interesting. But I've been playing nothing but Conan because of this new map. I haven't played a terrific amount of it, but I've been watching people playing it just to get a flavour of what the areas are. Transfer to another dino. Oh, let me write down Poddy. What's that? Poddyeka. Hello, Poddyeka. How are you? Welcome. Hope you're well. So yeah, we'll kind of decide what creature to take in. But yeah, are there any caves that I could get this bird in? Yeah, because I've kind of done the cheat thing where I can take it in. It's only where I can win. So either that, or I go in with just me gun and go in there and blast everything. You know how that's going to work. That's going to go badly, isn't it? I mean, there's no cold ones, is there? So I imagine, you know, don't need fur. Although it could get cool. So what's the, you know, give me a cave or something. I'm fine. I hope you're well as well. We're all well, which is good. I am on PlayStation 4, and at the moment I don't know what I'm doing. I just wandered about thinking up things. Rumble Golem will take reduced damage from your gun. Right. Yeah, I feel like I need to take the bird. So I might take the bird. Because I feel safe on this guy. But yeah, where was the caves? I don't usually write all these coordinates down for everything. You know, I'm kind of otherwise I'd have endless amounts of paper, and I've already got loads of bits of paper with little bits written on as it is. But God, if Horizon Zero comes out, you know, the second one this year, and I haven't got a PlayStation 5, I am going to be so upset. So if there's any scalpers out there, please, for the love of Christ, just leave one for me. Right, cave coordinates would be a good way to start, and then we'll maybe look for, you know, something like a really good T-Rex or something, or maybe another RG. Wouldn't be a bad idea either. So give me some ideas, lads. I've been playing about 3 different games in a minute, just having a quick look at them, you know, seeing if it's my kind of thing, you know. But none of them really tick the boxes. Just had a quick look. Right, it's my wife's birthday today, by the way. So, if you're listening, dear, happy birthday. I can't remember how old she is, but that doesn't matter. It's how you feel. What's that? 10 times slap PvP, Pick stream no mods. 10 times slap PvE. I take it that is a, you know, a server of some sort, but seeing as I don't go on servers, I only did it once. I tried to get back to it and I couldn't find out where it was, so I probably didn't favourite it or something, so I couldn't find that same one, so I didn't bother after that. 60-45. Let's go for any of them, you know, dodgy. Really, I don't really want to go in the one that has got a load of traps in it, because, you know, I'll die instantly. Right, there's one at 60-40, which is not far away, which is the one we went to the other day. I've no idea. I think it was 80-75, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I marked it there, cave. Hey, it's not there, is it? Is it really where that purple dot is? Oh yeah, it was in the desert. So, I'll tell you what, let's try the 60-45. I'm going to have a quick look in and see what it looks like. So, if I go kind of around about there, and let's get going, because it's a little bit dull, isn't it, so far? Let me just check I haven't missed any text. You bought, that's the server you bought, right, okay. I missed the previous bit. Nice. You got to pay money for that? I mean, I wouldn't even. I mean, I wouldn't go on a server, let alone buy one. I mean, I don't know. I'm just not into multiplayer really. Oh, can't wait for Horizon Zero Forbidden West. Oh, it's kind of. I just want to keep looking at it over and over again. Even the experts were drooling over it. It was amazing. But anyway, we're not on that. Oh, by the way, Ghost and anybody else listening, me and Jess have set everything up for the boss fight. Okay, we are at the Broodmother thingy, whatever it's called. We are at it now. We have all 18 T-Rexes in a circle on the actual thing. And we have our Daedon, you know, chocolate block with meat, and we have a Utah as well. And we've been leveling the Utah and the Daedons up so that, you know, they're kind of a half decent level, and they're, you know, doing tests on it. We were killing everything with our Daedon or our Utah. They were killing the big guys really fast, like 2 or 3 bites. So we feel like we're pretty safe. We should be able to handle ourselves on the ones that we'll be on, because we'll both kind of keep our distance a little bit. If anything gets a bit too close, then we'll order our guys to attack them, and then we'll send them back to the Broodmother. I've got a fair few on 40,000. Some on like 60,000. But we need to fill them up with food. I think that's probably what we need to do, because they haven't got a lot of food on them. The Daedon, I presume, is going to do most of it, but the healing part. So we might have to just get a little bit more meat. So we'll just pop outside the radius just to collect a bit more meat, because we've left our birds there as well, just to kind of carry anything back, so we can cryopod them, because we've bought 20, I think it's 20 cryopods with us. So we tried walking them, but they kept getting stuck, so we ended up not walking them. We ended up podding nearly all of them and letting them all out, and we did like 8 or 9 each, I think. So I carried mine. Jess couldn't carry the Utah, but I could carry the Daedon, so we didn't need to do cryopod all of them. And then we just marched the other kind of 4 there. But yeah, so they're all there, set up, ready. We're just going to collect a bit more meat to put on each dino, because they've only got about 10 meat on each, 10 lots of 40. I'm trying to find this cave. Does anybody know where it is? Is it in this bit here? Well, let's first of all see if we've got a level up thing. Oh, it looks like there is a level up thing. There she be. If only I could put all this stuff together and work out the story, I'll be alright, but one day I will actually do that. Now, of course, the writing is very small. I'll have to get out of my chair. Sounds like I'm pretty good set. Yeah, there are some that are low level. We just chuck in a couple of low level ones, the ones that we just hatched. But they haven't leveled up too much. They're only about 20,000, and the melee is kind of a couple of thousand. So, but some of them are on 6,000. So we feel like on the easy level we should do it, as long as nothing goes wrong and we don't fall off, or our mount dies. If so, we'll have to just jump on another T-Rex and just hope we can survive. We haven't really took anything of value with us. A long train of dino. Yeah, it's the next time. It was frustrating. We got about halfway, but man, we had to keep stopping, and then we went. In fact, we went through the swamp because that was the shortest route, and I picked up one of those leeches. So before it even gone in, I had a leech attached to myself, so that was kind of scary. Right, let's see. Let's do this. Dakea note 25. It's not very long, so I'll read it out. I shouldn't have expected her to listen. Rhea has kept in her faith this long, so there is no way a few wyverns and a talking to were going to change that, even if that talking to came from me. Oh yeah, it does make sense. Even if that talking to came from me. Doesn't make sense. Still, I'm not about to take any chances. Whether it's wyverns, mantises, or giant towers, nothing's harming this town, and it's especially not harming her. Her prayer groups are getting extra guards, and I don't care if she likes it. I expect she won't, in fact. I'll probably have to sleep under the stairs for the next few nights. Oh well, I suppose that's what you call a long-term investment. No, they can't spell, can they? As well as getting the formatting right, they can't spell, and plus they did it so small I had a job to read that. It's Broodmother area is basically an underground cave, so no danger of falling. Yeah, I have been in there once when I did it on creative mode and killed it on creative mode with just rocket launchers. About, I don't know, 25, 30 rocket launchers I had. I kind of spawned them in with masses of amounts of, just to see if it would give me it if I did it with creative mode, and it didn't. So that was a waste of time. Is the cave goes down there? Down in this thing, or anybody else? Because I can't see the cave and I'm near enough at the spot. So I'll go down here. So I feel like I'm in the area, but I can't see it. Which is a little bit scary, to be honest. Is that it there? There's a cave in the valley. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking inside the valley. Is it down this path? That's what I thought. I was in the right spot, but so I imagined it was down in the depths here. But let's have a look on my map. But it's wildly inaccurate map, isn't it? I keep putting it away, putting it in, putting it away, putting it in. It's kind of that way. Sorry, I got carried away there. Some could say I got carried away. Man, it's going to be tricky to find it, isn't it? Anybody see it? I mean, I can. Probably where there's a rock golem or something, isn't it? Is it up here somewhere? God, why have I got to make it so difficult? Why don't you have a signpost saying it? Go this way, this is the way. Just for us idiots. Well, I'm not tarnishing you with being an idiot, anybody, but I meant me. Well, it's just comprehensively dull, isn't it? I keep putting the map out, put it in. I don't know whether I put it out or put it away. See, how accurate is this map? I mean, that's what I want to know. I mean, it's practically invisible, isn't it? Let's do it when I can pull it in. Maybe that gives us a better idea. Right, I am guessing that way. Right, okay, this way. This way, guys, it could be maybe slightly up in the air. Right. Is that it? Right, and then I've got to remember to go that way after, right. Ah, wait now, wait. This could be the cave. Now, I ought to do a bed, really. That would be prudent. Am I on creative mode, by the way? Am I on stupid creative mode? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Right, let us see if I can remember how to do the menu. What am I looking for? Misc? No. Beds. Structures, beds. Is there a possibility I can do a bed? Not much. Right, let's whip back out. It looks like we found it anyway. Oh. Yeah, we definitely found it because there's a massive lag. That's how you can always tell. Uh-oh, is that a rock golem there? Well, this is some fibre here, isn't it? So let's get a load of fibre, first of all. I'll make a bed, but... a proper one, but... Which wouldn't be a bad idea, actually, because that would kind of mark the bed, you know, mark it, wouldn't it? Yeah, good idea. Right, we need thatching wood. So let's ride back out and see if we can find some thatching wood in the local vicinity. I'm kind of thinking no. So it's kind of up and over that way. So if I go directly down and look left and right, there's got to be a tree somewhere. I may have to move, which means I'll probably get lost now. But if we come back, it's on our left, part way back. Oh, don't tell me there's not a tree. Why is there so few trees? Oh yeah, I know, it's a desert. Well, now I'm lost. Don't think now, really. I'll tell you what, we'll just do a temporary one. Who needs a permanent bed? Much as I would like one. Right now I've lost it again, probably. I mean, do I know my way around? Not a clue. I don't know. Oh yeah, I got head like a sieve. I mean, it was on the left. Yeah, as I came in, it was on the left, wasn't it? But now I've forgotten which way I've gone. Left, right, forward. I mean, oh, I don't know. If I get lost, fly up. Well, there's no need to tell me to get lost. Oh, to get unlost. Sorry. That's just a feeble joke there. Well, so it kind of implies this way. The implications are looking this way. So it's going to be left or right of here. That's what I'm thinking. So I'll guess right, because left doesn't look very promising. And all that. Hang on, let's see if I've got enough for the bed first. Although I put the wrong thing away again. I need hide. Has the bird got any hide on him? Because if not, I'll have to kill something. Man, this is so tricky, isn't it? Right, let's get a map out. Pull it in. It's going to go there. Right, okay. Right, and let's find a creature then. There's a creature. Oh, that's plenty. We could always put a tent down. I mean. Right, we should be able to do the temporary bed now. Right, let's do a couple just to be funny. It's been so long since I've on sort of scorched earth, I cannot recall where the cave is. Well, I thought you might have done a bit of research. No, ignore that comment, Ghost. I know I will. So it's kind of looking that way. That's what I'm thinking. So let's go in that away direction until we see a big hole or bowl. Right, and then which way now? Well, we're kind of there, so it's either left or right. I'll try right. It's not here, it's got to be left. Oh no, this is it, this is left. Confused? I know Confucius was. Right, let's go back, we'll get there, bear with me. But, you know, it was kind of up on this high ledge, wasn't it? There? Oh, please let it be here. God, how can I lose something so quick? Quite easily, really. Man. Put a signpost up, it'd help everybody. Oh. It's got to be around this area, surely. I mean, this is looking like it, you know, follow this bridge. You know, it's got to be. I mean, if this isn't a dead giveaway, I don't know what is. Go in here. Go in there. No. Christ. How do I lose its equip? Insane. It's kind of part way up, wasn't it? I shouldn't have moved. I should have just gone in naked and blind, like I always do. Although not naked. A bit stupid, wouldn't it? Sensors might have me for that. Is it down here? Maybe I'm missing it. Holy cow. That's the wrong way there. Come on, untrap yourself. Untrap yourself. It was kind of up in this. We're right near the spot. I'm wondering if we can get through that little hole there. It's kind of a dead giveaway, isn't it? No, it isn't a dead giveaway at all. Oh man, this is rapidly going downhill here. Now, which way of the two is it going to be? It's got to be this way, isn't it? Now, is it down? You know, it could be. It's a little hole, but it's either up or down. Right? It was kind of halfway up, wasn't it? Oh, goodness sake. Oh, please. Please put me out of this misery. Uh-oh. You know, I need to get off the GG and get a more accurate thing, because I can't do it accurately when I'm on here, right? It's only accurate when I pull in, I think. So we've got to kind of go exactly that way. So if I go sideways... Where are they? It's got to be this way. Well, let's just go look for the T-Rexes. This is obviously a futile exercise in stupidity. I mean, it was up. It wasn't on the floor level, was it? It was kind of up a bit, wasn't it? God, if I had a brain, it'd be dangerous. I'm just going over the same bits over and over again like some loony. And it's deteriorating rapidly. Well, we don't want to do that, Ghost, do we? We don't want to do cheap methods, do we? But, you know, I'm game for it. To be honest, I'm getting to the point now where I think we need it. See, this, I mean, this kind of looks like it could be a possible way, doesn't it? But I don't know. Maybe this is the way up. Yeah, I could end up 200 feet in the air, couldn't I? Is it over there, behind that big rock? No. Oh, this is frustrating. For everybody. Including me. See, this is where we kind of are. If I jump off, it's kind of just to our right there. And I can see a big hole, like there, as though it's leading somewhere. I mean, was it higher than I'm thinking? Was it on the... I mean, I can't remember if it was on the lower level, but it looked like it was kind of halfway. I'm getting very frustrated now. Oh god, I'm going to have 3 hours of trying to find a cave. It's going to be sad, isn't it? You know, you can have my permission to turn off now. Alright, okay, right, okay. Now, will the bird come with me if I do it when I'm on the bird? Because if I leave the bird behind, we're going to be in a pile of trouble, aren't we? See, according to that, it's kind of that way. But of course, it's wildly inaccurate. Don't know what that guy's panicking for. I mean, I'm not going to hurt him. Not yet, anyway. Oh, he will travel with me. Okay, well that sounds like a solid plan then. Right, okay. Right then. Save a lot of airy faring about. Right, Command I set player position. Now, have I got to do admin cheat? I'll put admin cheat in just in case. Because apparently that's what you've got to do. Now, I think it's all one thingy. Ooh. Admin cheat and then space. Then set player, set player. Now have I got to do a capital S? Doesn't look like it. Set player, I take it that's a space and I'm minus 16. Yeah, on a PC, yeah. I think admin cheat you need to do on Xbox or PlayStation. So I think that's a minus there, isn't it? I think that was a minus. I don't know, is that a minus? Where's plus? Yeah, it looks like it. Right, set player. Let's let's get it going. 1656, 1656, 1656, 1656 double O. Right, minus 1656. Then a comma. Now, have I got to put a comma in or a space? So for a minute, I'll put in a comma and then let me know if I don't need it. 1 7 2 0 0 0 and then an apostrophe. How do you do the apostrophe thing? Oh right, then a space. Okay, I thought it was a bit odd because I don't remember commas. Right, so that then. Oh, it's gone off. It's gone off the thing. Hang on. And then, so what's the semicolon? Is that still a space? And then it's 15700. Probably put me in the middle of a middle of the island. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Oh, oh no, that's all right. That's all right. Is it minus? No, it's not. And you used the comment. So 15700. Right, let me just double check this. Minus 165600. Minus 165600. Minus 172000, then 15700. Right, that should be it there, right? Go. It could be we don't have to put in admin cheat, so let's put in. Let's get rid of admin cheat then. Or it could be we've got to do something else. It's not working. Right, that's worrying. Add. I'm pretty sure it is admin cheat. Now, is it space? Oh. Oh, I didn't put position. Fancy not putting position. Oh yeah, I didn't see that ghost. See what I mean with my eyesight? It's pathetic, isn't it? Right. I knew I'd get it wrong. Right. Oh. Oh, that's vicious. Hey? Oh no. Well, this is nowhere near it. Hey? This is nowhere near it. Hang on. We're up there. Well, it's a cave. Okay, give it that. It is a cave. So I can't get you on the trace description that, can I? Get off. Is this the one we went in? I don't think it's the one we went in the other day. That was kind of in the middle, wasn't it? Right, okay, underneath the ark. Well, this is a good one, isn't it? I'll tell you what, the first thing I'm going to do is, hang on, before we go in and risk a life and limb, is see if we can put the bed down. Alright, that's the solid plan, I think. Now, and if the Ardentators comes for us, we'll nip his head off. Like that. Right, so let's put the bed down first of all. That would be a grand plan. I can barely see it. Right, can I get up that step? Yeah, of course I can get up the step. Right. Right, there it is. Right. Okay, it's just there. Right, let's wish me luck then. Now, first of all, I'm going to get my gun out. Just in case I jump off and it's not in my pocket. Right, okay. Right, let's go in. We shouldn't have a problem. It shouldn't have a problem. Hang on, I haven't drunk my tea yet. Hang on. Before I go any further, I'm going to drink my tea. So I'm a little bit worried. Do you know, it's almost like on that, I know, sorry for me to harp on about Horizon Forbidden West, but it kind of had a bit of Batman in it with the grappling hook. It had a bit of Breath of the Wild with the glider. And then it also had a bit of Lord of the Rings where it had a gigantic elephant kind of thing with, you know, people on the top, you know, on a kind of a deck. So it was kind of like, it was cool. All things that we haven't got in the game at the moment, which is fantastic. My list has the name of the artifact for each cave. Right, okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll write all those down later, Ghost, for future reference. Well, there's pretty much nothing going on here in a minute. So I take it we're going down there. Or not. I don't know which way we go. Well, let's try this way, and it's usually down, so I'm gambling that's a downer. So let's just flutter along here, although we shouldn't do that because we're not allowed in a cave and it could fling me off at any minute. So maybe we ought to just walk it, because that's what happened last time. And if it is, I'll crash out. You know, that's very, very supreme technique. So I can't see if that's a way down or not. Is it a way down, or am I just sinking into a bliss? Oh, oh, it is. Oh, it was water. Oh goodness, I didn't realise it was water. Oh no, now I'm in big trouble. Oh, thank you. Well, that didn't look like water. I must admit that didn't look like, come on. Did that look like water? I didn't think it looked like water. Oh, like it's just slightly dark. Now, can I get over there without falling off? Please don't fall off, please don't fall off, please don't fall off. Yeah, that is a bit surprising, isn't it? Well, so far pretty uneventful. Which is kind of pretty uneventful, really. I suppose if I land in there, some giant thing will come and eat me, so I'll probably die. That's where if I'm going to die anywhere, that'll be it, won't it? So yeah, we won't risk flying because it could throw us off at any second. Should be some dire wolves. That's not too bad. Right, we're going down, down into the depths. At least we're doing something interesting now, though nothing much is happening yet. Pretty easy so far. I'm liking this one. Oh, some things down there. Right, okay. So far, it's you know, we're waiting for the gigantic. I take it I'm on the right bird. Am I the 100? Yeah, of course I am. Right, here come the bats. We've hit the bat cave. Oh, and here come the boys, the stalkeractors. Good luck in your endeavours. Didn't last long, did it? Oh, here comes the almighty. Hold on. So mustn't do that. Mustn't do that. Mustn't do that. Get off. Right, he's kind of hitting me in a minute, which is, you know, I don't like. In any moves, stretching your imagination. Get off! I'll kill you. I will. I'll kill you. Don't you push me off. Don't you dare push me off, otherwise I'll get very mad. So I want to fly really, but you probably punch me off, didn't you? Yeah, it's not doing a lot to it, is it? If I keep persevering, I should do it. Get off, you crazy cheeseburger. Go on, give me a ham sandwich. You mean nothing to me. Right, Meatbird's alright, he's okay, he's not taking too much damage. There we go. Not a problem. We didn't really lose any health there. That's me. Yeah, look, he's barely lost any, and it's rapidly filling up. Right. Sometimes the cave is not fully fleshed out when you first enter it. Must be a higher level. Well, he didn't last long. I mean, that was pretty darn easy, to be honest. I don't want to boast, but you know me, when I get confident. Oh, look at him! Caught you almost mid-flight there. Kind of makes you look very embarrassing. I wouldn't tell the rest of your pack if I was you, because that was darn right embarrassing there. Now all I've got to do is hope I haven't got to jump across gaps. What was that, Robin? Yeah, this is the bit I get worried about, is it going to drop me off as I jump? Because sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. It's kind of hairy-fairy, isn't it? Should I jump it and tell him to follow? Would that be the prudent idea? I hope I don't fall to my right. So I should be able to jump that, shouldn't I? Or not? Only an 8, he had some hit points. He was only an 8. Oh, well, not a problem. Now, should I risk this? Because last time it kind of threw me off, didn't it? I'm going to risk it. I was sweating there like a good one. I tell you what, I am quite warm in here. I am kind of warm. It must be the scorched earth. It's making me very hot. Right. So what did you say this cave was? I mean, you did say, but you know, went through one out and the other. The Crag. All right, I wrote it down. Right, Crag. Right, I'm going to write these down after, if I think of it. I'll try and write these down, the coordinate and what the cave of the doodads are. So far, it's looking fairly comfortable. But as I say, I'm going to just go nice and slowly, so as not to get thrown off. Yeah, I know. I just looked ghost, but thank you very much for doing that. Oh dear. Well, just keep going down. I mean, that's the general idea, isn't it? Goodbye there. Now we don't need to kite in or anything else. What does that mean? Does that mean he's hurt in some way? Because really, he kind of bounced off, to be honest. There's some mantises down there. At least we get a little bit of a challenge. Yeah, I'm always tempted to just get my gun out and just, you know. But then I might get knocked out by a million knocker outs. I'll probably get knocked out by this guy, innit? He was webbed. I wonder what that meant. Because I was moving a bit slow. I don't move slow as it is. Right, we got a praying mantis who can't get out of his cage. It's kind of sad, isn't it? A couple of spiders coming in. Bats. Bats from hell. It's like a bat out of hell, really, isn't it? It's like a bat out of hell. Oh, right, that wasn't very funny. Try your luck. Is the rocket in your way? Is it worth the effort? Where's the artifact then? Down here? What's in there? Anything? Now, am I liable to get stuck if I go in there? Is it a vicious trap? Of course it's not. They're not that clever. They can program their way out of a barn, let alone... No offence, you know. Right, we just keep on going? I mean, I can't see any way down there. Although, is that a vicious corner there? No, it's not a vicious corner. Sometimes they're through the walls, aren't they? Which is quite hilarious. Now, I don't know where I came in now, but... Oh, here it is. Here it is. Simple. Direwolves, not a problem. I could have done this with the direwolves, to be honest. Although I might have had trouble with the golem, so yeah, probably not a good idea. Spiders for lunch. Spiders for breakfast. Is that a snake? Is that a snake that's viciously clawed up and got stuck in the terrain? I love the way it hums. Didn't you like the way it hums? I love the way it hums. Right, my gun is out just in case. I'm going to grab that and then viciously get out of there before anything descends on us. Well, that's interesting, that, isn't it? Look at that, an old ruined dinosaur. It's a bit like me, really. When they dig me up in 1,000 years' time, it'll be, oh look, an old ruined dinosaur human. I'm very tempted to get off. You know, and it's nice to get off now once in a while. And don't take that the wrong way, for goodness sake, crikey. Oh, I didn't want you to take off. Now I'm going to have to watch it with this guy, because he might keep taking off. So I'm going to tell him to stop for a minute. I'll only call him if we get in a trouble. I think that's it. I mean, that looks simple. That was pretty simple, really. There's no way up here, is there? Is there anything else? I mean, there's no loot, you know, like... barrel of whiskey or something? Is there a quick way out, like straight up? Hang on, let's have a look. Could be a quick way out, you never know. It could be a straight up method. Oh god, can't see a thing. No, of course we're in. Well, that was pretty darn easy there, really. Yeah. I don't want to boast, but that was viciously easy. Wasn't it? I barely broke sweat there. But there is a load of obsidian here, which I quite fancy the look of. We'll hit it then. Oh, I can't move. The only quick way out is to retire the command. Well, no, I'll take the easy route out. You know, I don't want to be lazy. Artifact of the Crag. Right, let's get a bit more. Try not to fall off. Right, I'll try and do it from here, so I don't have to go back off. Let's This is nice chunks, isn't it? What's our weight like? It was just shaving on the edge there, so a tiny bit more. Probably picked up stone, come to think of it, haven't we? Yeah, of course we have. We dropped that rapidly, although that may have been a bit too rapidly because I may have dropped everything else at the same time. So that's probably a bad idea. So I didn't pick that up. No, I meant to press Y. So now I've got to drop it again. Let's do this a little bit more slow. Remember that this thing lags. Oh, I do. I can't bother to think anymore. There's too much art like our work. Get off! Get out! Making me nose itch. Sub for no reason, please. Sorry, wrong YouTube channel. Well, stay. I mean, you might enjoy it, although if you want to do your favourite one, obviously that one takes preference. I wouldn't want to try and convert you to our side of the lawn. Thanks for stopping by, though. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Let's go. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. We always appreciate, anybody coming in. Oh, in fact, I'll write your name down. I'll write your name down, even though you just popped in and popped out. I'll just show you what a fine, upstanding young man I am. I will still wrote you down, and I'm going to announce you at the end. Sub for no reason, which is one of the greatest names I've ever seen. No reason, can't spell reason. Please, there we are. But you can sub for no reason to me if you want. I need every kind of sub I could lay my hands on, although I'm not. Oh hello, there's another one here. Did I miss this? I did miss this. I did miss this one as well. This is the loot. Now, whether we can jump up on said loot. What's that giving me? Oh, come on. Oh no. Ah! Oh, I'm scared, Renton. Get off, cheese monkey. Could you come down here a minute? Oh, I forgot to press it. I always do that. Forget to press the trigger. How sad am I? Will you come back? Alright, I mean, I prefer. I can defend myself. I'm not in any great fear, although I am now. Why wouldn't you stay still for 5 minutes? Was that a vicious trap that I just fell into? Because if so, I'm really unhappy about that. That was a very poor decision there. Oh. That's it. See what I mean? That lagged then. Just as I did it, it lagged. Moved up one thing and I dropped the wrong thing, but it was only a bit of kiting. Now, which way up is it? I think it's that one. I guess I'd say up. This looks more up than the other one. But I could get it all done. They could have all reforged again. This could be what we should have got the first time. So we're getting it the second time instead. Are we afraid? Not in your life. Anybody else? No? Alright. Oh, I see a rock. Did I hear a rock golem then? Let's get him a minute. Why is the music ridiculous? Looks like there's an invisible thing here, which is a little bit heartening. It's a little disheartening because I can't see it. Yeah, it looks like he's stuck in the rock. I mean, yet another vicious bug brought on my madness. I don't know what this is. It's squirting something at me. It's embedded into the rock. I mean, what's the point? I mean, come on. I mean, is this insanity or is this insanity? It's not worth pursuing it, really, is it? Yeah, if you glitched in a wall, that's your fault. Try not being so much of an idiot next time. Well, I think this is the way out. But I'm not sure which way it was. It's the way in or the way out? I mean, I don't know. Are we going deeper in or deeper out? I mean, I can't tell. Well, at least we found that. Oh, for a minute there, I was slightly worried that I was going to get dethroned. Right, is that the way in? We went up, didn't we? I do believe. Now, of course, I have cheated and put allow cave dwellers, which was probably, you know, I shouldn't have done it. But how else do I do the cave runs? Did we go down or up? I can't remember. It all goes hazy after a while. I mean, it looks like it's up there, doesn't it? But it's difficult to tell, isn't it? Round and round in circles is what I'm thinking. It's kind of by the river, wasn't it? But please don't jump off, please don't jump off. Anybody remember the way? I mean, it's usually up, but... Ah, this looks like daylight. Or not. What's that? I'm roasting him. Yeah, of course we are roasting him. Cave wall. They are a pain. Yeah, they are a bit of a pain. With the number of cave dinos that are attacking you, if you enter a cave with no dino, you are foolish. Are you calling me foolish, Ghost? I mean, that's kind of, you know, that's... See this lag? See this wonderful lag? Yeah, guess what? On a Series X, there is absolutely not even a second of lag. You walk into the cave and there's no slowdown, no lag, nothing. Now I'm going to mark this on the map. Hopefully nothing will come and invade me. So we're going to put cave there, right. Yeah, but I have done it. I have done the hunter one completely on my own. And I did go all the way in, and I've done that a couple of times, but I have had other times where I've died. I am Ghost, I'm doing it now. As Basil Fawley would say, why are you telling me to do something I'm already doing? I mean, what's the point? Sorry, I'm jesting. 27. 27. Right. There's a 27. And it's a... Well, it could be another 27 there, can it? Let's go for 27, 27, just for sheer joke, knowing that it won't be anywhere near that when it comes out. What can I put for this? Do you know, mine are purple. Right, I put cave. We'll say the crag. I put cave. What should I put crag cave or cave with a crag? I just put crag cave. Crag. Is that how you spell it? Crag? Was it crag or with an E or a... Hang on, what did you put? What did you put? Let's have a look. What's that? I clapped... What's that? I clapped your wife's cheeks. I missed that one. Sometimes it kind of goes up a bit quick, up for no reason. So I sometimes miss text. Yeah, the Crag. Okay, I got it right. Never took an Argent in a cave. Well, that's because I used the cheat command that allowed flyers. I don't, you know, I mean, would I have got through that on my own? It's possible. Although the rock golem would have got me, I probably would have just run. Thank you for stopping by. I play Ark on my ACC on my account. Got a permanent ban. Oh dear, what did you do? You know, 2K21. I kind of go home. Hey, I go home on a 12-year-old. God, it's a bit heavy for the 12-year-old, isn't it? You're roasting him. And you enter the cave with a dino, mark the map upon the cave if you have it. Right, yeah. Now, did that go on? Oh no, don't tell me it disappeared while I was looking that up. I got a feeling it did, you know. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. But nice if more ladies came in, really, wouldn't it? You know, you don't seem to get them too many of them. You get a few. I'll tell you what, I'll do Cave Crag, all one word, 'cause I've got a feeling it rejects a space. So let me do that and then accept it before it disappears. Oh, it's gold. Yeah, look at that. It's wow, that is as accurate as you could ever get, isn't it? So we'll remove that one. Why do they bother is what I want to know. It's an absolute waste of time, isn't it? So let's do 29. Keep going until we get there. I mean, it's pathetic. Sorry. No, calm yourself down, 25. Well, let's do 26. Let's not go stupid. Let's try again. I mean, it's not going to work, but I don't know why I'm doing it. But, you know, eventually it does kind of, you know, after about 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7 attempts, it does actually get there. It's getting further away, for goodness sake. How is that? 26. Alright, one last go. If this don't work, then I'm just going to throw it in the bin. I'm going to go 30 this time. I'm going to go insane this time and go 30. And then oh dear. 30. I don't know. 32. I mean, it's potluck, in it. You put it in a pin. I should have removed the other first, because now I'm kind of thinking, I'll tell you what, I'll do this a different colour and I'll know which ones is which. Although it won't show, will it? Let me do this a different colour, because I don't kind of trust that. Let's do, say, I don't know, let's do a yellow, just for fun. Ah, now that's a bit more like it. Now that's a bit more like it, isn't it? Right, let's remove the ridiculous one. Now how do you tell which is which? Well, that's obviously the last one, so it's the one before. That's how I'm reading it. Yeah, beautifully done, Ray. Beautifully done. Right, I think that was highly successful. Now. Oh, don't tell me that's a rock golem. So, first of all, I think I'm rather heavy, so let's just sort the heaviness out. I'll give that to my... Oh, I can't give it to the bird for some reason. What's going on with that? Wiki says this game is 28.5, 29.3. Yeah, but this map is... Well, you don't have to need me to say it twice, do you? It's pathetic. You know, you got Conan's beautifully accurate thing. It's accurate to within a millimetre, roughly. And then you got this thing, which is, you know, within 10 miles if you're lucky. You know, and I'm not taking the mickey there. I'm just having a laugh. Well, you got to admit, that's pretty darn funny. Yeah, he is quite loaded, which is why I threw a load of meat off. Or moth. Right. Right, so... Do you know, I'm forgetting map buttons here. Oh. That kind of come out of nowhere. Right, where was that other cave you said? So I'm feeling like could be cave day today. Let's explore all the caves, as long as there ain't nothing that is going to rip my head off. Right, next cave. Well, let's try a map position first, and if that fails, then we'll do the set position player doodah, because that's the only way to find anything on this map, isn't it? How many caves are there in this? Is there 3, 4, 5? I presume there's quite a few in the island. So yeah, I know I ask a lot of you looking up this stuff. You know, I shouldn't ask you to look all this stuff up. I should do it myself. But there's 3 caves, right? Anybody know where the next one is? Not map location first. We'll try that first, because that'll kind of use up half an hour trying to find that, and we'll probably come up to 3 hours. Just you wonder why people edit out their stuff, isn't it? So that they can get rid of all this boring stuff that I put in. No wonder I got no followers. I mean, can't blame them, can you? But you're getting the full experience with this. You don't get no cut down, cheap job. Trim down, cut short. All the best bits knocked out. No, you know, it's right from the heart here. You get fear, surprise, fun, enjoyment, and happy birthdays thrown in when it's somebody's birthday. If it is anybody's birthday today, please let me know, and don't lie to me, because I can see a lie a mile off. Or moth. I won't bother to kill them, because that'll make me even heavier. I'll sort the hungriness out. Cave is in the middle, more or less. Okay. Is that UK time or UK time? The laughs keep on rolling, don't they? Do they? Right. Well, I'm kind of heading that way. I'm tempted to kind of drop my stuff off, but that's before I get home, isn't it? Right, and while I'm doing that, I think there's a tiny bit of cold tea left, although we're kind of going up toward the mountain, which is quite nice. I'm just going to get myself a little bit of water because my tea has gone really cold now. Right, I've got no treats, no biscuits, no sweets, nothing today, no chocolate. So we're on a real bad time at the moment. It's one of the few occasions where I used to haven't got something to nibble. So I don't know how I'm going to get through to 6:30. I can't imagine it. I've got to go shopping in a couple of days' time too. It's frightening me to death with this Indian variant. I mean, what's everybody got against India? I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you're unprepared, isn't it? It's kind of almost happened here, didn't it? In the UK, I mean. Yeah, almost. I mean, they got it right wrong the first 2 times, but they kind of think they've got it on the 3rd time. But, you know, I'm still waiting on that, because cases have doubled in the last 7 days, so, you know, politicians, eh? More interested in their pocket than human lives. But let's not dither on that. Yeah, look, that thing there, look, it's kind of all glowing, look. That's that thing we saw on the rock the other day. I wonder what that is. Is that just some anomaly? You know, some kind of hidden meaning? Somebody just made a mistake and put something in the wrong place, and they couldn't be bothered to, because they thought, well, it looks kind of nice, glowing away there. So we'll leave it there. It's kind of cool. People will think there's something interesting and it isn't. That'll throw them. Do you know what? My boomerang won't come back. I'm going to take that boomerang. Is there anything I can get rid of? I'll drop a little bit more meat, I think. Because when we go in a cave, we're going to get an absolute crazy amount, plus a huge amount of kiting. We've already got ridiculous amounts of it. Right, he's charged up. Let's have a look. Let's venture forth to this weird anomaly over here. See, it looks like what's generally around these ark things. What are the arks? Are the arks the 3 towers, you know, Lord of the Rings style, or is it the things that drop and give you the loot? Might be best to head to base, offload, then head to the cave. Of all the plans I've heard to date, that's pretty darn good. I'm going to go with that one. It's just that, you know, I want to save a journey of going all the way to the base and then coming all the way back again. But if you don't mind waiting, you can vote now. The voting system is now open. It's now open, so put your bets down now. And I will point, you know, spin my finger round and round, pointing at anything. And that will dictate who won. If you believe that nonsense, then you're a greater person than I am. Yeah, yes, I know, Ghost, yeah. I mean, when you goes, there'd be nobody. What do I do then? Just talk to myself, I think. Just go back to how I was before, which is just talk to myself. You know, I kind of like myself to a point. Not totally, but it's sad, isn't it, when you see other people get a reaction, you know. You know, I was thinking of doing reaction videos, but nobody's going to be interested in that, are they? I mean, every person that does reaction videos gets like 2,500, 3,000 followers, you know. But the trouble is, I've heard most things. I've heard most of the kind of music. I've seen all the films, except the ones I haven't seen. I have 5 thumbs up. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's quite good. Quite good. You know, I'm grateful for every one that I get. I really am. So I'm grateful for every single one. You know, I had none when I started off, and now I've got, I don't know, I've forgotten how many have I got actually. I don't know. 213. I mean, if I got 10, I would have been a happy boy. So I'm more than chuffed. I am. I'm really, really chuffed. So I didn't expect anything, you know. I just did it for my own amusement, just as kind of, because when I played them back, I used to laugh at it, thinking, "Oh my God, what have I done?" You know, I used to laugh at my jokes. I used to laugh at the stupid things I did and go, "Oh my God, why did you do that? Why didn't you see that?" You know, I used to pick holes in it and laugh and chuckle. And then people started coming in, and I completely, well, I'll tell you what, let's go for this guy. I don't care what level it is, let's have some action. Get off, bite this bug, you'll never get me. Not in a minute, yeah, go on, go on. You're going to be bloody for me? Come on, I know it's 1,022 damage. I'm stuck in him, I think. He's barely touching me. Goodbye, Mr. Rock Golem. So you're getting him, we're killing him, like, apart from rock. I'm just going to stay here, because he's not going to be hurting me at all. See, great idea, getting on the back of him. Oh, he hit me there. And he got me there, but he's not getting me very often. He'd be dead by the time. I am taking a bit of damage here. Yeah, I might think about disappearing in a minute, but why should I? When I get down to about half, I'll think about it. I'm confident. Die, you fiend! It's only getting me occasionally, I'm not worried. Although they are quite insightful. Am I killing him or not? Running out of stamina, I know that. Die! What kind of level are you, for goodness sake? Yes, oh, he's getting bloody now. Well, I'm getting bloody, to be honest. I'm bloody annoyed now. You shall die! That we're down to half health. I'm almost tempted to run away here, but why should I run away? Just when I got into my swing. He knocks me off. I'll kill him. Alright, okay. Yeah, I'm actually stuck in it. Oh no, I'm not now. I'm a little bit worried there. A little slightly worried. Just a smidge. Generally hit him, but yeah, I'm gonna have to give up. Alright, I'll give up. But that was fun. What kind of level was he then? For goodness sake. He was a pretty insane level now. You could do with a munch up now. I'm trying to get my eye on him. He's only level 20. How come he's doing so much damage on me? I mean, for goodness sake, man. This is ridiculous. How are you hurting me in any kind of way, shape, or form? Well, that's it now. I'm going to come swooping in on you. Determined to finish you off. If it killed me, probably killed him first. Oh yes, it's getting a bit dicey now. Alright, okay, alright then. If you don't want to play ball, I'm not. You can stick it, mate. Oh god, we better land up here, otherwise you could climb all the way up here. And I'll probably park right next to another one. Now, can he reach me up here? I could do with a snack now just to fill his health up. But I must admit, that was pretty tough. Level 20 golem. What is going on with that? Could have level 20 the other day. It didn't cause a problem at all. Shouldn't have thrown all the meat away, should I? Tell you what, let's eat the meat. Right, let's give him a little meat. Let's give him a little bit of a charge up. Then we go back and viciously kill him. Although he's probably, they regenerate, don't they? That's multiplayer for you. It's pathetic, really. I mean, there, that'll do. I'm not going to go overboard, cracky. Right then. I'm getting a feeling it's on the other side there. Must admit, that was a tough one. I took more damage there than I did throughout the whole cave there. Pretty freakish. Right, where's the base? It should be around this garden somewhere. I think it's over there. If it's not there, I'm an idiot. But of course I'm not an idiot, so it's there. There you are. Told you. With no music, he lost interest. Yeah, which means he refilled his health. As soon as I go back, he's refilled it all. But I must admit, that was a bit of a toughie there, wasn't it? I almost felt as though I was in danger there. But yeah, we'll just let him fill his boots up. I mean, I kind of emptied his boots now. Oh, I forgot to pick up stuff. And I forgot to tell him to stop. Let's do that. Let's do that again. I could do with making something with all this plutonium here. I'm going to take this meat off him. And let's see if I can carry this. You've got a bit of fur there. We'll take all this stuff and there. We'll drop that. And we won't be able to pick up that, will we? Might be able to move that. Might be able to move. Alright, stop. Right. Oh. Yeah, keep away from the doors, you twerp. Right then, let's see, where are we going to put all this stuff? This is the overload one, I do believe. So let's dump it in there. Oh, even the overload's full. What am I going to do? Don't really want to put it in here. Let's put it in here then. It'll probably fill up something. Right, obsidian. Could make a load of composites now, can't we? We can composite the living daylights out of things. Oh, God, let's think. Jeez, it's tough. Right, let's see if we can throw all this in here. Oh no, actually, let's go and check the bins. Let's check the bins, let's make sure everybody's fully kitted up, because it might have gone empty, but I know it hasn't. There's an egg. Right, is there a bin over here? I can't see a bin. Oh, hang on, that might be one over there. Oh, there's a rock. It's a rock. Right, are they all within range of the bin? Hard to tell, isn't it? Yeah, well, I think so. Looks like he's in range. He's in range. What about Sid Vicious over here? Is he within range? Yeah, looks like they're all in range. Good. So it's looking okay. I'll just... Oh no, I won't even put any in it, let's be honest. Shut the door, shut the door. Right, fridge. Fridge, throw all this in. And the egg. Oh no, not the egg, not the egg. Egg goes in the other one. Take the egg out, Ray. Take it out. Goes over here. Here. And we got one wyvern here, but well, let's go to the cave. I'll tell you, we're really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. Because when we win, that's a win for me. Damn. No win situation is a winner. Could do with a vault, really. Right, we'll get rid of the cheesy vegetables. Although it weighs nothing. Fruit in there. Light as can be. We got a spare bed, so we don't need any more of that. In fact, we don't need any of it. I reject you from the plan. Right, okay, all done. Now, if there's anything we can make with the stuff, we'll make it. Right, level 100. Have you got any more on you to get rid of? What's this weigh actually? It's quite weighing quite a bit, isn't it? Actually, let's take all this off him as well. Can I do that? No, that I won't be able to, will I? Let's take as much of this as I can. Oh, there is hardly any point. And then I'll do the obsidian in a minute. Give him a chance to rest up. Put down his cap. What's the word? Wherever I lay my head. Hat. What's it? I don't know. Yeah, I'm running out of storage. I could do with a vault, really. I have to put it in here. Oh, actually, I know what I do. I'll put it in here. This guy's getting on my wick now. John Wick, get over there. Yeah, I should have put it in there. That's stupid. Right, we'll put it all in there, and then we'll put the artifact of the ginger. Where's the other one? I thought I had two of them. Oh no, I just have one. That's right, yeah, I have one. What was the actual loot I picked up? Anybody know? Don't try it once. With no music. Oh yeah, he lost interest. Yeah, it's gone a bit. It goes a bit flat. See, I kind of after a while I did what to do with in Ark. I must admit, I kind of run out of ideas in the end. Yeah, much as I'd love to do this boss battle, but I'm doing it on Xbox, so you know I'm trying to save you the journey by doing it on there because it's all set up, and then I might be able to go through all three of them. I mean, that'd be nice. We'll see how we fare on the first one, and if it's abysmal, you got a torch skin with the a torch skin, was it? Right, okay. Pretty pathetic, isn't it, really, for a... I hate it when a game gives you poor loot. It's like... Well, I mean, Conan isn't too bad. Sometimes it gives you some decent loot. I mean, I started that Scepter thing just to try it out. And it gave me some thick leather. About 17 thick leather, which is kind of thing you don't normally get, like... You know, until you've gone through the game a bit. Can't recall what you got with the blue drop. Yeah, I can't recall either. It's all kind of gone blank. I'm going to put all this at the top. Now you're probably wondering why I'm doing that, but I've got this. It's kind of religious. Yeah, I have to have things in a certain order. Well, especially the things like the belt. All those high-level stuff's got to go first, and then this stuff has got to go lower down. So all the high-level stuff is here, apart from that wood. You know, I'm not too worried about the rest of it, but you know, the good stuff has got to be at the top, and the menial stuff's got to be at the bottom. You know, and sometimes I go through and beautifully arrange it, but you know, when I get really bored and I don't know what to do, which is, yeah, probably most of the time. Right, I think that's as light as we can posk, apart from all this tosh here. I don't think I bought. It could have been a boomerang I picked up. I don't know. Right, the next one is 58.47. I won't bother with the points, because what do points make? Prizes. 58.47. 58.47 coming up. Right, so let's see. Let's point in the right direction. Kind of. Oh, there. Right. I'll probably find it straight away. Let's have a drink of water. I've got a very dry mouth. I hope the wife is having a nice day, birthday-wise. And the trouble is, I got the card here, and she's not coming over today, so therefore I can't give her the card. Which means I may have to go out to the post office and post it. Which, of course, could leave me open to all kinds of rare diseases. But, you know, you got to do it, haven't you? If anybody comes in, I'll run. Is that electronics down there I can see? Because if that's electronics, I want electronics. I'll get rid of the raptor first, so I can get the electronics. Oi, come here, electronics! Don't you fall off! God, just caught there. Just got him in time. There, we want the electronics. Right, that's kind of thrown me off course now. I have to reset, rewind. Right, 58.47. I do believe I just remembered. Man. I do believe I actually remembered the coordinates. My goodness. It's unbelievable. There's another bit of coordinates there. 8 coordinates? There's another bit of electronics. Gotta like the electronics, haven't you? Please don't anything attack me. I ain't got many bullets in my gun this time. This means I'm risking it a little bit, but blow the risk. What is there to worry about? Nothing. We don't have to worry about nothing. Put that. Oh, that's a good point. It's a pity the lag. You know, the lag didn't defeat you and remind me 3 minutes ago, but the lag is pretty horrendous, isn't it? I wonder when we'll have no lag. Probably never, but I suppose when they do get, you know, SpaceX or whatever, they get their stuff up and we all, you know, it's all got like 100 megabits per second. You know, by then the world would have doubled and there'd be double the amount of people, so it wouldn't be any better. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But then I've always had a depressive look on life. Right, is that anywhere near it? It's nowhere near, Ray. That's nowhere near the coordinates. What was it? 58. That's nowhere near it, Ray. It's over that way. So let's get beautifully on the coordinates first. So it should be roughly around about here. Ah, it could be another underground one. Could be another down in the below the cave one. Which is the one we were originally trying to do, weren't we? And then it all went wrong. Aha! He said alarmingly. No, that's not it. Oh, this could be it. Hang on a minute. This could be it. This where we went? Don't know why I put that away. This looks like it. I do believe. Now our bird is in a little bit of a sad state. So we may have to kill a few things just to kind of... I may have to kill that dung beetle. Just sacrificing. Because I could do with the meat. Although he may not give me any meat. He did what he did a little bit. I mean, that's good for a munch. Hello, Bob is Gaming. How are you? I hope you're well. Let me write you down. What's that? What was that about? We'll put bomb. Bob is Gaming. Let me write you down and I'll repeat that at the end. Yeah, I should hang around for that. Hello, Bob is Gaming. I hope you're well. Hi, what's that? Hi, Judy's got... Hi, Judy. Got any Ark tips? Judy? Don't play on scorched earth if you just got the game. Any tips? Well, the best tip I can give you is get yourself an RG as soon as possible at level 62. Well, get it before that. Tame it before that. Preferably with darts. Start off with a low level one and work it up. Alright? Yeah, you will die quite often, yeah. There is that. So yeah, you will die off. Prepare for the die. Make sure you put down a bed before you enter a cave or before any dangerous situation. Alright? Make sure you put a bed down. If you can get a foundation and put a bed on that, and you know one of the, let me show you. Can't believe I'm actually know what I'm talking about for a change. Yeah, if you can get a permanent bed, that would be better. So if you start off, carry one of those around with a foundation. It could just be thatch, that'd do, and then just put that foundation down where you're going to start your adventure. You know, starting anything dangerous, put it down, and then at least you go back to the bed. But yeah, work up to an Argentavis. Argentavis are fantastic because they'll kill anything. They carry a lot, plus they've got a lot of stamina. A lot of people go with the, you know, on Ragnarok and on Scorched Earth, they go with the Wyvern. It flies faster, but it's very difficult to land it on, you know, say you want to land it on a small piece of rock. You'd have a real job to land them on there. So I tend to go for the versatility of the RG rather than the speed of the Wyvern. Plus, these are really vicious when it comes to killing. I have not enough money to buy one DLC. What should I get? I would suggest Ragnarok or Valguero. I would say Ragnarok. That's most people's favourite. But they're all free anyway. So I don't know. I wouldn't buy. Aberration is a bit strange if you're new to Ark, so I wouldn't go to Aberration. Scorched Earth is incredibly tough, so you know I would avoid that because it's really tough. I may be going back out here, but anyway. Oh, let me write down Jonah as well. Hello, Jonah. How are you? I hope you're well. Was that Jonah? Is Avery. I hope I said that right. Jonah, not T. Jonah is Avery. Just the text shot up there, so make sure I didn't miss anything. If you see a creature that looks like Edward Scissorhands, run away. Good tip, goes. A good tip is to never assume you're invincible, because this is Ark, and lots of things could go wrong. Yeah, I find that out all the time, Jonah. Do a little homework and check out each DLC. And hello, Jonah, says Ghost. Bobby, what do you look for in your Ark experience? Well, I don't know. Fun, mostly. Enjoy it. I mean, have fun with it. Now, normally you can't take a bird into a cave, alright? So ignore what I'm doing. Oh look, there's one of those things that clings on the side of there. So don't do what I'm doing. take a bird in, because you can take a bird in if you tick in the options menu before the start of the game. So when you get the host, local or whatever it is, if you're doing a single player one, that is. What's that? I want a fun time and I want to tame Aloe because they are my favourite dino. Yeah, Aloes are quite nice. Yeah, they're quite destructive too. Yeah, are you on a PC or a console, Bobby? That's a good one there. Go. I find it plays equally well on either, but you probably get a better frame rate on a PC, especially if you've got a half decent one. But console's okay. I mean, if you've got a PlayStation 5 or a Series X, it plays so much better. 60 frames a second on Series X, and it's probably 60 frames a second on PS5 as well. If you put it on detailed graphics, which I mean the graphics are already 4K, but if you put it on detailed graphics, then it drops down to about 30 or 40. So you can choose quality or performance, up to you. Aloes have a nice bleed effect when they bite. Yeah, I quite like aloes, I must admit. I haven't got many of those, but for doing the boss fight, they recommended the T-Rexes. Right, it looks like a small hole there. Right, there's that thing up there. Okay, Ray would be more... What's that? Okay, Ray would be of more help as for controls than me. Yeah, I mean, I know the console controls, but... So I'm just going to get rid of this thing before it pounces. Bit of megalomania there. Right, now can I get under here? But normally, whatever you do, if you go in a cave, go on a creature first of all. Get a, I think is it a Caprasuchus, or get a pretty vicious one if you're going to go in a cave. Somewhat quite small, smaller than this bird. What's that one ghost that eats fish? And pretty vicious and pretty vicious mouth. That's what a lot of people recommend for going in the caves. Because he's quite small. Now I may have to get out here and put him in a cryopod here, because it's looking to me a little bit tight to fit him there. I don't think he's going to fit in here. I might put a bed down actually. Can I put a bed down? Probably not. No, I should have done it near the entrance. Never mind. We're kind of committed now. I have all DLC because they all have benefits. Yeah, I think I haven't got all of them. I haven't got Genesis. That's because I think it was on Game Pass or something. So I didn't bother with that one to buy it. But I got them when the sales were up. So the trouble is, he's going to drop everything, isn't he? Which means I won't be able to carry it. So it's going to be a bit tricky, this, isn't it? Am I too hot or something? I'll risk going through on my own. See, you can duck through there? I don't think he can he? Right, let me see. What can I do here? What I might do... Oh, I can hear something nasty. Do you think he can glitch his way through here, or will he get stuck? I don't think he can get in there, can he? And I don't want to push it. This is the time when I wish there was a hole in the wall. But I won't be able to move when... So I'll have to leave the bag and then go back and get it bits at a time. But at the high 42 stat, you will suffer quite a bit from the heat. Right, it's not suffering me too far at the moment. Right, it looks like I'll have to cryopod him. But he's going to drop all that stuff, so it's going to make it a little bit awkward, but still, we ain't got a lot of choice here. Yeah, water. Whatever you do, get a base. Get a base which is near water, because otherwise you'll find it very, very difficult in Scorched earth. I died all the time simply because of that. So let me take these a minute, the kind of heavier stuff, and then we'll go with, say, oh, that's the thing that's going to weigh a lot, isn't it? So let me take all this. Do not build on scorched earth in stone or metal. Yeah, you got oh, I'm encumbered now. Right, let's hope nothing attacks me. Kind of tempted to push him out here. I think that's the safe thing to do, is to put him out here, because if something does come along, you can viciously destroy it. Adobe will protect you most from the heat. Yeah, yeah. Ghost, you know, he's a great guy for knowing what to do in this. He's played it, I think, I don't know, I've played it a bit now, but so I've kind of got used to it a bit. But yeah, it's you know, if you've done the others and you know what you're doing, then you know you can probably risk doing it. But just get somewhere near water. If you do that, you shouldn't go too far wrong. Right, sorry about this. It's a little bit of a slow process, but it's brought about by madness. We're just having a bit of fun in caves. I mean, it's actually working quite well. This old cryopodding. So, see, although I think I know everything, although well I don't. I tend to forget half of it. It's a fun map if you know what you're doing. Yeah, yeah. I must admit, I kind of got an idea what to do now, and now that I've got the cave things, I can probably do a lot better now if I was on my own. Yeah, I did kind of do it on my own in Xbox and did quite well, because once I got an RG, it kind of got to be plain sailing really, and Jess came in a few times and we were killing wyverns all over the place. You know, it's just that I struggled at the beginning with the heat and all that. I didn't really know about the tent. I didn't know what the best thing to wear, so I kind of just picked up as I went along, because I ain't got a clue. You know, I didn't have a clue what I was doing, to be honest. But that's because I don't usually look it up before I play. But I think I'm going to change that policy now, because I think that policy is a stupid policy, especially with a game like Ark. Especially as I'd never played a survival game before. That's probably a stupid idea, wasn't it? Yeah, very much so, Ray. Very much so. But I talk to myself sometimes for some reason. Now, I'm going to fly, but normally you can't use a flyer. Is this a gateway to heaven here? Is this a door that opens? Well, it's worth a try. But yeah, normally you can't put these guys in caves, but I'm going to risk it. But yeah, it could throw you off. See, when we go across here, this is where it could be in severe danger, because it'll throw you off. Alright, there's the artifact. So, what I'm thinking now is it could throw me off. But, as long as it... Yeah, because look, there's a bit of a long jump there. So, I may not be able to do this. You just bought Scorched Earth. It is very tough to get started, yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what, let me show you the map, Bobby. Don't mind if I call you Bobby, do you? If I show you the map, you see this area to my right. If you look at my blue arrow, right, you'll see there's little globules of water along that kind of central ridges on an angle there. You'll see some water in the middle, water at the far ends. So those are good places to put your base. Okay, to your far left, the mountains on the far left, on say southwest from where I am now, on around 70-20 to 70-30, that is where the wyverns are, so be careful when you go over there. Wait till you're quite high level before you think about taking on wyverns and stealing their eggs. Yeah, that's what I would recommend. Play on the island first, get used to all the mechanics. get used to how it works, get confident in everything before you go on to the other DLC. That's what I would do. But just remember that scorched earth, it gets very, very hot, so you've got to build with the right things, the adobe, and you've got to wear the right kind of armor, which is the desert armor. So you notice we've got this desert armor stuff, primitive desert cloth. That is the best thing to do for here. Metal hide is not good enough. This or the very first cloth you get at the beginning of the game that you make with the fibre. It's probably the best of the bunch. Right, now I don't know if I can get this bird over there, because it may throw me off and then I'll fall to my doom. So I may have, so in fact I'm not even going to risk it. I may have to run and jump, which is kind of giving me the willies, to be honest. It's really frightening me, to be honest. And I'm not going to pick him up and drop him over there. I'm going to tell him to follow. We're going to put him on neutral so he protect me from... And I'll see if I can run and jump it. Ghost, do you think I got a chance of running and jumping it? Let me do a test run and jump and see how far I get. Right, let's start from, say, that there. Although I'm kind of backed in the corner now. Let's kind of go from the end of that thing and see how far we get with doing a run. Oh, I kind of bumped into it. Right, ready? Right, let's kind of do a jump and then see how far we get. We kind of got that far. So kind of where that little rock is. So come back here, birdie. Don't leave me alone, please. I've only got 6 shots. Right, so let me work that out. Oh, it's going to be so it's about that length. Ooh. So is that about that length, or do we need some kind of special arrangement? Now, is it possible to jump that? I'm kind of thinking no. I don't think I can jump that, which means I'll fall to be doom. So, in the interest of science, I'm going to see if I can drop a bed, but I very much doubt it, because you can't put caves in here. Blast. How do I get a good food source going? Kill stuff. You start off with your fruit and veg. All right. Start off with. Hang on. Let me get on the bird a minute. I feel safer. Start off with your fruit. So pick your bushes. Pick your bushes, all that kind of stuff. Do that to start off with. That will sustain you if you pick up quite a few of them. Put them on your hotbar so that they automatically go into the hotbar as you pick them up. And just keep eating those for a minute until you kill your first couple of creatures. Go pick for the very small ones, like I don't know if you've got dodos, but they've got these very small things on scorched earth called, Ghost to tell me. You can make the jump if you have higher movement speed. I haven't really put anything into higher movement speed. That's the one thing I failed to do. You're nervous but excited. Yeah. Whatever you do, Bobby, alright, whatever you do, get as close to, you see my base, where I've got a green base and a blue base? If you can be in the southern end of that, because the further you got the river, the more dangerous it gets. So get as close to that as you can on your, which position you want to start the game. As close to that as you can, and make your way there as soon as possible. If you get short on water, hack away at the cactus. Not the cactus-looking tree, but the cactus-looking plants. So the big green plants with the spikes on, you know what a cactus looks like. Keep that fill up your water. Alright, so that'll sustain you till you get to the river. And then make a base by the river, or close to one of those pools. Alright, that's a good place to start. Then quickly build your desert stuff. Where is it? Let me show you. Hang on. Let's kind of Hang on, I'm pressing the wrong buttons all over the place here. Yeah, make sure you go to structures. I mean, I do it by folder, but you don't have to do it by folders. I prefer doing it by folders because I find it easier. And go to the Adobe, alright, and build with this stuff. Now, if you just walk along the ground, pressing Y, you'll be picking up sand all the time, but you'll also pick up rocks. Drop the rocks, and just keep on picking up sand. Keep depositing in a box. Keep doing it until you've got enough to do all that, and then collect the cactus. What you collect from the cactus when you're eating, you know, when you're filling up your water, keep the cactus so that. Yeah, I kind of want to make that jump, Ghost, but I got a feeling I'm going to die. So I kind of don't know what to do here. I might have to risk the bird, and if I jump off, hope I land on the thing. So I'm going to quickly do it and hope for the best. Oh, I did it. Phew. That was close. Right, now, may get attacked from all directions here. Alright, that was easy enough. I risked the fly and that worked. But I know some of the caves, if you try and do a flyer, yeah, it will throw you off. So I'll try it again. But it didn't this time, so I got away with it. So I'm going to go a bit lower because there could be loot at the bottom. Did I go? So I'm going to keep on going a minute. I'm going to keep away from the edge so that if I do, I'm going to fly, but if it does throw me off, at least I won't go off the edge. So I'll hug this wall. What's that? Scorched Earth, easy. Is the island medium or hard? Yeah, pick an easy spot to start, which is usually down south on some of the maps, although it depends on the map. Right, something coming. It's the Arthropleura. That is the thing to watching. I wouldn't think about going in caves. Wait till you've got a very nicely leveled up creature first before you dare think of it, because they're can be a bit treacherous, these things, and some of them in devious spots like that where you'll need a grappling hook. So what you'd have to do is, let me give you an idea. And now the grappling hook, when you grapple it, you've got to use it on a crossbow, right? It attaches to a crossbow, so fire above the region, okay? And then let yourself down, I think it was the left and right triggers on your controller, and then ease yourself down to the ground, and then detach it by pressing jump, and then to get up here you may have to fire at make sure you fire on a higher spot than where you want to get off. So aim for kind of the top of here, as if you aim for the top of there you probably fall off the end. Stop, Ray, says Ghost. So I'm not going to jump, Ghost. If that's what you're thinking. It might be I can just walk straight to it. Is that what you're trying to tell me, Ghost? Oh, I might be able to walk straight to it, so I'll carry on down. Shall I stop what I'm saying, or I'm probably giving back. Yeah, right. I just realised that this could well lead down, and yeah, because I was trying to like help out Bobby there, that I didn't notice that there is a way there. But I know on the island there is one where you got to do this. You got to actually use a grappling hook. So I think that was actually the artifact. The other one was the loot. Like we said, expect a lot of that here. The tricky one is the very hot one in the on the island, on the far east shore on the island. there's a cave there which is very hot, so you would need the, is it ghillie or is it ghillie ghost, which is keeps you cool, and take a, you know, use the meals. So use the meal that keeps you cool. There's one that keeps you hot and one that keeps you cool, and put some into fortitude. All right. Ghost is always telling me to put it in a fortitude because I don't normally put it in that, but for scorched earth you definitely need to put a lot into fortitude. So I'm kind of learning, because kind of Ghost has been helping me out, because I played this for about 4 years before I started streaming it, thinking I had an idea of how to play the game, but in fact I didn't really. I missed a lot of stuff. Like I didn't use the meals, for instance. What is this stuff? Is this just crystal? I presume it is. Yeah. Okay. I've got plenty of crystal. The silk is for, you'll need that for your desert, your armor. You need it for this. Okay, you need fiber, hide and silk. And for making the whip and the tents as well, yeah. So if you've got a whip, if you can get the whip, that will give you more silk than trying to pick it up by hand. Alright? So do that. Right, I think this is the way out now, isn't it? Well, it was quite successful really. It was no real stress there, was it? Right, now we've got to go through there again. It's kind of scary. So I see small dogs. Are they safe to go to? No, they are wolves. They are dire wolves. Don't go anywhere near them. They're a good pet to get later on when you can knock stuff out, but do not go for the things that look like dogs. No, definitely don't. I'm going to drop that crystal because it's going to be a bit heavy. So no, don't do that. Keep away. Keep well away from them. They will rip your heart out. All right. So don't even think about it. Right, let's see what else. I've still got my. Oh, I'm meant to be watching a. I'm meant to be watching Twitch. Come to think of it, because I got to watch Twitch for 2 hours. If you watch Twitch for 2 hours on Conan, you get some Twitch drops. If you link your account, and you know, but then who's interested in that? I am, because you know you get free outfits. So I'm just tuning into somebody in the background so that I can get the Twitch drops, which seems like a great idea. That not going to him? No. Let's only drop some meat in there. I'm just trying to do enough to move. At the moment I can't move. Probably the meat. Just want enough to be able to move slightly slowly, really. Am I actually glitched here or something? Let me go back a bit and see if I've glitched. So I kind of. Oh no, I can't move. Right, okay. Why am I so heavy? Because you put on weight, Ray. Oh, it's probably all this. I can't see the darn screen, is so bright. Melatops in groups will attack you if you attack one. Yeah, yeah, they're good creatures for because they contain water. So if you take them to an area where there's water, they will fill themselves up with water. You can use that as your mobile kind of water tank. So they're a good one to tame, and then level them up so you can kill stuff. So they're a good one to have. Right, Just better. Sorry it's taking so long. I'm trying to make myself lighter, but I shouldn't have took everything, should I? It's kind of stupid. Got a load of this stuff. Crikey. Once I can move a little bit, then I can... So I don't think I can get through there, can I? How am I going to do this? How did I do it last time? You found a level 6. How should I go about taking one? Well, you'll have a hard job. You're going to have a hard job doing that. So I would wait until you've leveled up a few levels first. So wait till about level 15 to 20. And you've got a few narco arrows. But if you get on a cliff or something, or get on a rock which is above it, okay, then you can keep firing shots at it, and as it runs away you can just sort of take a shot, get out, you know, run away, take a shot, get, you know. But I wouldn't do taming, try and knock things out very start. Just worry about getting a base, getting some armor, leveling up, getting some better weapons than the, you know, the crumulets. But I tend to wait till I got to the iron pick and the you know, and the iron thingy, this thing down here, the spear. Wait till you get the iron. I would wait until you got to there. Yeah, the boomerang is your best bet. The club, the boomerang is better than the club. Right, I'm trying to drop this stuff in time, so this is going to be a bit tricky here, isn't it? I'm going to have to drop all this and hope I can get back in time before it all disappears. Hope for the best here. I'm out of water. Let me pick it all up and then put it back down again. Right, I'm out of water. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I had no water then. Right, it's going to be tricky, this. I don't do it last time. So I've got to do a bit at a time. Right, it's quite a long bit to get through, really, isn't it? I think you can get to this bit here, so I'm going to drop it here. Gosh, it's trying to do a bit at a time, but this could take forever, can't it? I'm going to kind of pick it all up like that. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Right, I've got to be quick. I've got to be quick. Oh, this is agony. I think I can pick up that bit. Got to try and do this fast as I can. Right, yep. Then this is insane, isn't it? Sorry about this, but we got to get through this as fast as possible. Trouble is, it's going to go off quicker on me, I think. Although I don't think it makes any difference, to be honest. Right, good again. Don't know if I can pick that up. Oh, I can. What about that? Yes, yes, right, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Oops. Okay, that does it. Right, now I should be able to drop all this and go back, get the bird. Madness, isn't it? Total madness. Cry a baby, this baby. God, it's complicated. Right, didn't leave anything behind, did he? No. Right. Right. Okay, I got it all. Right, and then we'll throw the bird out. Oh no. Right, and then I'll try and get to my bird with this. Let me drop those two. Oh, sorry about this, but it's either that or I've just put creative mode on, which probably would have been the easiest way, wouldn't it? Because I'm just wasting your time here. Right. Get this on as fast as I can. Oh god, I wish there wasn't so much lag on this, because this takes ages to put on him. But it's mostly those heavy things, the tent and the... Do as fast as I can before it wears out. That should do it. Right, that should be it, all of it. He said, hopefully. I can make a slingshot, but need hide. What should I do? Yeah, I mean, Ghost knows his way around this more than me. So yeah, I'll let Ghost tell you. It's, he's the kind of master at all this. Yeah, I think he knows a little bit. I mean, I know a fair bit, but oh no, I am stuck in the wall here. Oh, thank God. Right, I don't think I left anything behind now. Right, okay, good. I literally got stuck in the wall. Spare brakes, so yeah. Make sure you got at least about 8 spears before you start. Take on the dilos and those the small little creatures that with the big ears. What are they called, Ghost? Go for those first. Tame those up. You know, Dilo, you can kind of punch him out if he's one on his own, but you know, it might be a bit of a risk if there's too many. Don't pick on a high level one though. He's quite high level, I wouldn't bother. Right, let's get out. The Jaboas, that's it. Yeah, go for the Jaboas. That's where you're going to get your first lot of meat from, is the Jaboas. Right? That's where you're going to get your hide from. So Jaboas and Dilos, really. Philosophers. Right, these guys here, the Arthropothurus, these are the guys to watch, because these guys will shatter your armour in 2 seconds. So if you go in a cave, make sure you've got a creature with you, because those guys will rip your armour off, even if it's metal armour. Jaboas, their cheeps and other noises will warn you of nasty weather. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they've got little cheeps, they kind of go brrrr, like that, although I'm not like that. and that warns you of. Well, yeah, there's a couple of different sounds, 2 or 3 different sounds. One is for a storm, one is for rain or something, and one is for something else, I think. Right, am I going the right way out? No, you need to get that on your options menu. Hey? Can't remember where I went now. Is this the way out? Am I going down or up? So I've forgotten now. Don't throw me off, don't throw me off, don't throw me off. Oh, I think that's where I'm going the wrong way, I think. Please don't throw me off, please don't throw me off. I presume it's up here, I mean, I don't know. Make our way out into the sunshine. You've unlocked the boomerang, good. Yeah, if you could make a bowler, if you want to get a dilo, if you want to get the dilos, well, and then the raptors later on, you gotta get a few bowlers on you because they come in packs, especially the raptors. They will come in packs. If you got a dilo on its own, bowler it. All right, so you gotta like hold the right trigger, it'll swing round and round, aim at the center of its body, not at its feet. And then that will keep it in place, and then from a distance keep firing the boomerang at it. And then once you've knocked it out, just feed it narcoberries. These are the Jerboas. This is the Jerboa. So these are the guys to go for early on. They're very, you know, they don't attack you or anything like that. They're very easy to kill. But if you punch them a few times... Oh, alright. I got very high melee damage. But if you punch them, you'll knock them out. And then you just give them some narcoberries, which are... I don't know, we got narcoberries on us? Just put a bunch of narcoberries in them. Make sure you feed any creature that feeds on fruit. Give it mojo berries. It likes mojo berries the best. But for the meat animals like the raptor and the dilo, yeah, give them meat, preferably prime. If you do prime, you will get a big kick up on the level up. But if you just use ordinary meat, you still get a few level ups, but you won't get as many. How do I enable it, says Bobby. What kind of thing? I can't do the text in a minute because I'm still watching. I'm trying to watch this sort of Twitch stream in between so I can get my Twitch drops. So let me go back to my live stream in a minute. So I can get the text up to date. I may have to get rid of the... Oh no, I can do look at them both. Brilliant. I just got attacked by bugs and killed them with spears. Oh, the bugs, the little flying things. The blue one has water. The red one has oil. So you can collect that. So those are good things for giving you water, but they'll only give you it once. So you'll see their little bulb on the back goes back down. Right, you need to get that on your options menu. No. Right, I'm just seeing what's written down. Right, you've unlocked that. I'm PC, so no help. The player marker. Yeah, it depends what you mean. Titano, yeah, the Titano ones, they're, you know, the ant kind of ones, they are a bit tricky. Just all you want to do is aim up and keep on jabbing with your spear. Make sure you've got plenty of spear, at least 8. I normally have about 6 to 8 spears because they keep breaking. Alright, but they, yeah, if there's a lot of them, they will probably kill you. So, yeah, be a bit careful with those. Do them a bit later when maybe you've got a metal pick, because they're a bit tricky in a pack. Right, it's getting a little bit hot here. Right, I'm going to make my way back now. Well, that wasn't bad really. We did a couple of caves there. That was quite interesting, wasn't it? The cave of the Crag. So I'll put that in my title. Cave of the Crag. And whatever the other one was. I don't know what it was. I mean, I'll just read the artifact. I mean, that'll tell me. But yeah, the water area is probably the best place to make a base. Definitely. These are the cactus, obviously, but those are the... See, these here, the ones with cactus, but they've got a tree trunk, they won't give you water. So go for these here, which are the just a normal cactus. And that, they will give you water, but they're only in certain areas, so... You know, if you buy water, you won't need those, but you will need those for the you know, to build your house. So you will need the cactus. So this is why I have my base down here, because it's not too far to get to the cactus. So you see, there's cactus all the way along here. So I've made sure that my base was just down the hill there, just down the hill, so I can just come up this hill and get a load of cactus and then go back. And once you've got a tame creature, even if you can't ride it, you can tell it to follow you, and then you can put it on the creature, so you can carry a lot more. Right, we're coming back to my base, my adobe base. I'm going to land them on the floor so I can take everything off, and I'll do it all in creative mode just to ease the process so I don't get bored to tears. You killed them. Yeah, there's not too many, you're alright, but if there's a load of them, because sometimes, you know, you'll hit one and then you'll be besieged by them. So you want to watch out for that, because you can get a huge amount of them sometimes. I know I was on Xbox once and I killed one. I killed a couple, yeah, 2 or 3. I thought, I'm doing all right, you know, yeah. And then I ended up with about 50 attacking me, and it was a certain bug that was in my game for a little bit, where on this one area, every time I went for an insect, I got absolutely besieged by them. But the thing is, they do actually give you a nice little bump up on your level because it's multiple kills. So they do actually bump you up a level. And normally, if you fight a lot of them, you always get a level up. I said I was going to do creative mode, didn't I? What happened to that, Ray? I don't know. Fell on deaf ears, I think. Right, let me do it in creative mode, then I can do it in one trip. Although, let's do this first. Hang on, wrong button. Wrong one. I'll get there in a minute. No, wrong one. See, I try and do it too fast. Don't go calmly, carefully and slowly. Enable creative mode, right? This is purely so that I can take everything off of this. I leave those on him, they're like spares in case I run out. But everything else can go in my tucker bag. Might be quicker to just do take all and put it back, mightn't it? Oh no, don't want that. So transfer all, and then give him back 2 lots of meat, which is what I normally do. That. That. So these are little things that I keep on the brood, just in case. I know it's there. Right, transfer it all back again. That's a good idea. But I don't need to. Oh, hang on. I'll do the temporary bed. Let me drop the temporary bed on him. And one of these. Oops, wrong one. Right, I think that's all I need on him. Plus all this. Not that. How do you put a player marker on? Right, you open your map. So wherever you are, if you want to mark off a location like your base, press. If you're on a PlayStation, it's the pad in the center of the PlayStation. If it's an Xbox, it's the I think it's the not the options screen, but the one on the left. You know, there's the two little buttons in the center of your controller. The left-hand one of the two. Or for Series X, you've got three, but and you press that. That comes up, and then when the map is up, press X or square on a PS4, and then put in whatever latitude is. Now, it might get it completely wrong. No radar marker showing where your character is. I think there's an option. I think it's by default. It's already ticked. But if it's not, it's in the options menu, which I don't think we can access the options menu, and you better see that from here. But you might, it might. Let's have a look. I got a feeling it's in the one before you start the game. So you just come out of the game when you're in a safe place. Just come out of it. I would put blood damage overlays on. Keep the floating names on, because I think they're already on. You can switch it to Fahrenheit temperature if you don't like centigrade. I usually allow the crosshair, the hit markers, and the names, but you can turn those off if you don't like all the names showing up. You take off light blooms and light shafts, because otherwise it'll be really bright. Okay, and to get better frame rate, if you're, I would do adaptive on VSync, and don't enable detailed graphics. Although you probably won't get that option unless you're on a Series X or something. And you can disable the menu music if it's a bit loud at the start, which is what I do. Right, hang on, I've got to put this back on my bird a minute. But yeah, if you want, best thing to do is just look on the wiki, or just do Xbox controls. You know, just do a search for Xbox controls or PlayStation controls. And of course, if you want to get a few followers, you could always stream it live. If you've got headphones, you could always add a commentary to it if you want. Very easy to do on a PlayStation. Slightly more fiddly on Xbox, but not much more. You just put a title in, say whether you want a message box or not, and Bob's your uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, but that was a joke. Oh, shut the door! Shut the door! He's about to go out the door. Shut it over. Right, and then we kind of wind up. It's quite a successful day, really, in a mad sort of way. Right, let's hopefully that'll go in. Right, and I'll put the electronics. I'll put everything else over here. I think this is a good overflow. Is the once you get the and as soon as you can get when you can get the guns, shotgun or either one of the shotguns. There's one that shoots twice before reloading. There's another one which does after each shot, but it does more shots, so it gives you like 6 shots instead of 2. So you take your choice, try them out, see which one you like best. Oh, and the electronics. No, a marker showing where his character is. Yeah. That is in the host menu. Before you start your game, when you go into the game and it comes up with your host local, when you go into there, when you click on it, you'll see a load of options. I think if you go to advanced or the first one, which you just use by tabbing between the two on, I think, the shoulder buttons, tabs between the second and third one, you will see an option there to show player location, but I think it's on by default. So you shouldn't have to do that, but yeah, double check it just in case, because maybe it isn't. I mean, I've always thought it was, but you know, I'm an idiot, so what do I know? Don't mind us admitting it. Oh, did you? At least you're finding out about the game before you start off, whereas I didn't. I was a complete idiot. But I mean, I've got that right. If I want to be a complete idiot, I'll be a complete idiot. Yeah, I don't know how to admit it. No, you don't put arrows in there, Ray. How come that fridge even allowed me to do that? I find that astounding. Didn't want that in there. Nor that. Right, gotta go now. Have an amazing stream, Ray, and say hello to your Uncle Bob for me. Who's Uncle Bob? Oh, Bob is gaming. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Bob is gaming. Yeah. Yeah, take care, mate. Have good luck. Yeah, be safe, Supreme. Do all precautions. Don't forget all precautions. You got your first game, says Bob is gaming, and you got your first tame. Well done, well done. It's always nice when you get your first tame. What is it, a Jerboa or a Dilo? Because those are the ones who are most likely to get at the beginning. Dilos are a good one because they carry more than a Jerboa, obviously. Because Jerboas are pretty sad, come to think of it. You know, they're poor little devils. They're only small. Right. Once you get darts, those are the things to go for. They will knock it out quicker and will do less damage. So you don't want to kill them. You want to tame them. So try not to kill them if you can. You know, I mean, I'm the kind of wrong person to ask because I tend to always kill them. But you know, I've got that prerogative. I'm an idiot. If I keep saying that, I'll probably convince myself I am an idiot. Oh, a parasaur. Yeah, that's a good one because, yeah, as I found out 3 or 4 years later, I didn't use the creatures. Yeah, what an idiot I am. But you know, that's because I refused to listen. Well, I refused to find out about the game. I wanted to do it on my own and show what a complete idiot I was. But it kind of worked out. What are you doing around here? I didn't even know I had a thorny dragon. Right, where's my box? My box of gunge. There it is. And if you want to grow plants, which I highly recommend, especially narcotics and stimberries, yeah, don't forget to research the pipes. All you need is the one that you put in water, and then you need. I usually do an inclined one, a straight one, and then put a tap on it. And you can probably put 4 of these boxes and they'll still be lubricated. In fact, they might even get 6. So grow narcotics and stimberries, because the stimberries will wake you up if you're going to get knocked out by the spiders or you know, the pulmosaurs, the scorpion things. And the narcos are for taming. As soon as you can, get one of these mortar and pestles and craft your drugs in here. Alright, so do your narcotics in the stimbers. They are more effective. So if you put that on a creature and give him one of those, there's about 10 of the small narcotic berries. So go for these, you know, as you level up. They're not too far up before you can do that. So it shouldn't be a problem. I don't know what I'm talking really. I mean, Gabe's the best guy to ask. What do I know? I know nothing. Right, I'm now going to get out of creative mode. Right, I've done all that. Yeah, you can pick him up and you pop on your shoulder, but don't forget he's on your shoulder, because sometimes you might completely forget, and when you get attacked, you'll find he's dead. So I will bring him into your house, put him on passive. If you want to put something on passive, you see it says Y to pick him up. Press and hold, and you have behaviors, and you can go to passive, aggressive. Neutral means if anything attacks him, he'll defend himself. Attack your target means whatever you hit, he will attack. Passive means he won't attack anything, and aggressive means he'll attack everything. Alright, so you've got all these things. You can set how far away his target it is, so you can do all this kind of stuff. Find out all about it. And this is how follow distance, if you do low, they will follow you a lot closer. So there's sometimes a good thing to do. But yeah, look into the corner. If you hold the circle button, if you're on a PlayStation, or B if you're on an Xbox, you get this wheel come up, and you can tell everyone to follow. You can tell one to follow. You know, so you got all these controls as well. And don't forget, you know, it affect all of them. So if you use this wheel, it affects all of them. Emotes are on this one here. Alright, I think we've covered everything, guys. And good luck with your gaming experience. You found the setting, yeah. Yeah, just come out of the game, exit the main menu, and go back in. And that once you start that game with those settings, it will save it at those settings. Alright? In fact, I think it saves it for every single map. And if you want to take on a boss and you're on solo, you probably have to put the settings up. You probably have to change the settings to make it a bit easier for yourself, because it's insanely difficult on your own. Right, I think I was pretty successful today. I mean, I don't know, there's a lot of help there being given, but I mean, I think that's a worthy thing to do, isn't it? I mean, yeah, I think you've left now, but my tip for at the start of the game what to pick is, now you can totally disregard this, but I usually go for the pick and the hatchet first, then the spear. You want the spear pretty quick, so those three I get first. Then go for armor. Don't go for the hat and the gloves because they need hide. So if you haven't got hide, just go for 1, 2, 3. That would give you about 60 armor. And then go for the fire to do your food, and then put your at least a foundation down. Not thatch, by the way. Make sure you can do thatch to start off with, but you want to quickly, you know, you can't do the desert stuff until you get up here, so you can't do it till level 15, but you could do thatch, but probably wood is better, I don't know. And then do your foundation and put a bed on it. Do that as soon as you can, so that if you do die, you've got a permanent bed you can go to. Alright? And then you can do all your other things. And then doing your other things is just a matter of choice, really. But boomerang is handy. The bowler definitely get. And the bow and arrow, get that soon enough, because you'll be using that at first. And then as soon as you can get the iron, if you can find some metal and do your forge and all that lot, then obviously go for the metal stuff, because that will do far more damage. But yeah, everybody's got their own way of going, but I tend to go for the weapons first, go for the spear and get at least 8 of them on my hotbar, because they keep breaking. And then go for armor, and then think about food, and because you can use berries in the meantime. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend thatch. I would go straight to wood. So, but you could put a thatch one down just to put a permanent bed on. You can actually do wood straight over the top of thatch. So you can easily do that. If you put a piece of, a thatch foundation down, you can put the wood on top of it, and it will destroy the thatch, and so you don't have to delete it to put another piece on. You just see it kind of glowing through the thatch. So that's the best thing to do. And then as soon as you've got the adobe option, go for the adobe. And if you walk along the sand here and you just keep tapping the button like this, just keep holding it, you will pick up endless amounts of stone and sand. You can get rid of the stone because you won't be able to carry much at the beginning again, but every time you see like little lumps like this is where the piles of sand are, and you can collect tons of this just by going along. And then drop the stone, keep doing it, take all that back, and when you get to these slightly different ones here, it's kind of oval shape, these are oysters. So if you pick that up, you get the silica pearls, which you'll need for some of the other stuff, the higher level stuff. Alright, and then you need the cactus stuff, which is just up the hill. So if you park where I am, and you just go up that hill there, there's a load of cacti up there. But if you can find a place with cacti, And water, you're laughing. Well, there you are, I told you'd be laughing. A fan, hello a fan. Well, I'm going to finish soon, a fan. So you've come in at the wrong time, but you could by all means play this. We've done 2 caves today, but we took a bird in, which you're not allowed to put in, but I kind of, I don't like going in on my own because it's very, very difficult on your own. He will also collect cactus sap, will he? Well, yeah, I didn't know that, but yeah, Morella Tops, all the vegetarians will collect berries, tons and tons of berries for you, alright? So, and then the meat eaters will collect loads of meat, but they'll also pick up hide, so, it's a good idea. We'll put collect instead of call. Call of Duty Mob. Oh, mobile, sorry. Call of Duty Mobile. Idiot. I put mob and then I saw the ILE. I kind of messed up the call bit now because I put collect for some reason. So I'm just about to go now. So I've done 3 hours, we've done 2 caves, so we didn't do too bad. Our Ardent Tavis is up to level 100 now. We've got a few creatures here, we've got a couple of Rexes, we got 3 wyverns. Now don't go going for wyverns early on in the game because they will obliterate you with their lightning attacks and their poison attacks. If you're on a bird, if they hit you, you could fall off and you could die. And then you won't lose your bird, but you've got to get back there quick and tell them to follow you because they will probably kill a bird. Unless you've got a very high level one. If it's quite high level, 60, 70, 80, somewhere around there, and you really pile it into, I tend to go get him up to 1,000 health as fast as possible, and then I alternatively do health and melee damage, keep doing that. Once they get up pretty high, go for stamina, so that you'll fly a bit longer. That's my tip anyway, and then you can think about going for low level wyvern. So if you get a telescope, which is just crystal, which is over on the mountains, which is not these mountains, but let me just show you a second. If anywhere where you get these kind of grey mountains is where you're going to find crystal. So like over there, for instance, you see those mountains in the distance? That's where you're likely to get crystal. So if you get that, plus I think it's something like metal or wood or something, you'll get a telescope, and then you can see from a distance without, exactly. So if you look at this from a distance, it'll tell you what level it is. So you can tell whether it's going to be a bit dangerous. If he's quite low level, you can easily tame it. But as you get better and better, you want to go for the high level creatures. Once you get to darts, then use your darts, and if you're on the island, which is what we recommend, start on the island first. If you haven't done Ark at all, then go for an RG. But you can go for a wyvern on Ragnarok and this one. My daughter loves wyverns, and you got to admit they are pretty cool because you don't need a saddle. So these guys, you don't need a saddle, but they make a tremendous noise when they take off. And when you land, they go kind of like that. So they're pretty cool, and they've got a lightning attack like that. So if you aim that at a creature and you press that, you have a lightning attack. It kind of aims towards the centre of the screen, and then if he's the right one, he does his bite. Alright, but when you do his lightning attack, or their main attack, which is the left trigger, it very rapidly uses up their stamina. So make sure you can land somewhere safe. Don't land near, a bunch of... Yeah, I wouldn't go collecting eggs until you've leveled up quite a bit, and you want to level up your wyvern or Argentavis quite high before you think about trying to get a wyvern egg. I would wait until you're getting to quite high level and you've trained a a bird very high level. I usually wait till 60 or 70 on my bird, and you know, you put a lot in health and melee. When you're doing over 1,000 damage, which is why I have the hit markers on, you know, once you're doing over 1,000 melee damage, then you know you could take on wyverns that aren't too high. Probably around about level 50 or less, you should be able to do it with a, you know, a bird that's on, say, 5,000 health, 10,000 health, and he's probably got 1,500. You can take on the lower level wyverns, but be careful. Keep out of the way of their flame, lightning, or ice attacks. Try and get to the side or to the back of them, so that they don't get that on you, because they can really decimate your bird. And make sure you obviously put a bed nearby, so if you do die, you can get your bird back, and preferably a spare bird might come in handy, and put them on neutral. But anyway, I hope that helped anyway, and I hope yeah, there's a lot of help from Ghost as well. Mostly from Ghost, because he knows what he's talking about. But these also, you don't need a saddle for the dire wolves. So when you get a chance to get a dire wolf, use your Ebola again. But these guys also don't need a saddle. So these are good ones to get earlier on. These guys, it's very difficult to get one on its own. You'd have to kind of bowler, if there's 3 of them, you'd have to kind of bowler all 3, and they run at you pretty fast. So if you can bowler all 3 and kill one, but I wouldn't go for them early in the game. I'd wait until you're a lot stronger and you've got you know, the iron pickaxe and thing, the iron spear, before you start thinking about that. A good way to learn about any of the arcs is to do a search for a YouTube video. Yeah, I would recommend that. Yeah, that's where I've got some of my tips on is look at YouTube videos. Yeah, on whatever map you're on, and you get quite a few maps actually. You do get quite a few maps. You get about 4 maps, I think. Ragnarok, Valguero, Crystal Isles, yeah, and Crystal Isles, I think. So those are the 3. They're all kind of completely different. Ragnarok's really good because it's got like a castle there and kind of ruins and gigantic in the centre. There's kind of huge, great waterfalls. Fantastic area. And yeah, that's a great place. Most people's favourite is Ragnarok because of the scenery, and it's just got so many good things in it. Apparently the centre is a lot of people like because of the massive, great big waterfalls in the middle that kind of go around in a circle. I haven't played quite so much of that one, but I've had a go on it. Best way to try and tame the high level dino is to get on a high cliff mountain that the dino can easily can't get up on. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. And when they start running away, that's when you know that they're in trouble and they know they're taking a lot of damage, so they're starting to run away. Then you can kind of like run after them. Preferably if you've got a bird, you can kind of get near them, take a few shots on. You might turn around and come back, but kind of get 1 or 2 shots off, but make sure you've got time to get on your creature to get away. And then just keep doing that over and over again until you knock them out. Aim for the head if you can, but if he's moving around all over the place, just go for his body. Or his tail, for that matter. Sometimes if you're hanging over a cliff, his tail's sticking out. Just go for his tail. Because if you get too close to the rock, you'll actually hit the rock, and the arrow will hit the rock. So you need to be just a little bit away from the rock to be able to hit him. But yeah, just take your time. Start off with your crossbow. Your crossbow does more damage, but it is more effective at tranquilizing. Although Jess says it isn't. But anyway, I hope that will give you some help from Ghost. And I'd like to thank everybody for coming in today. I've just gone over me 3 hours. I think that was a pretty interesting day. I mean, I've done all the caves now. So I'd like to thank Ghost57, Turator Plays, Supreme Gaming Fox, Blackout Puma, Poddy Eka, Sub for No Reason Please. Well, I would, sub. I would sub if I was you. And if you like the videos, of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. If I do something on Twitch, which I do randomly, do the follow button. Bobby's Gaming, Jonah is Avery, a fan, and Call of Duty Mobile. I'd like to thank you all for coming in. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, put a like on. And I'll see you all next time. Except for the try, do not shoot at his head. No, he's got a hard kind of shell. You know, it's kind of made of shell, so do not go for that. Go for the body. All the others you can probably go for the head, but be careful because the head, you know, if it's not very big, you might miss. And I tend to miss a lot, so I go for the biggest thing, which is the body. Take care and be safe, says Ghost. And yeah, I second that. Don't forget to take care, everybody. Don't take too many risks with this coronavirus and get your jab as soon as possible. Bye, fan. Thank you very much for coming in. Bye, Ghost. Thanks for all the help. And I hope we helped you out, Bobby's Gaming and Supreme Gaming Fox, or where I can't remember who we helped, but I hope we helped. Mostly Ghost that knows all the stuff. And I'll see you all next time. Oh, and guess what, guys? I'll see you later. And then we do kind of quick 10-second stupidness at the end, just so you know the adverts can go up. You know, because they've got this thing where, you know, you can put up, well, what would you like to watch next? And I'm doing Ark. I'm doing the Ark, the island. I'm all set up for the boss, so wait for that on Twitch. I'm set up to do the boss. The main boss fight. Easy level Broodmother. That's the first time we've ever done it. So wish us luck on that. We'll probably be doing that next week. Either Monday or Thursday. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye. Hope you enjoyed it anyway. Bye, and thank you for watching. And don't forget, we always like a laugh. I don't know why I've gone back to doing this. I've forgotten all about it. I think I've gone on long enough. I think that's time for us to get off. Get off, Ray. You've overdone your stay. Alright, I'll get off now. Bye, everybody. Take care. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye for now. Bye. And roll on Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, yeah.